All right. Yes. Okay. When we last left our heroes, they had split into two groups. One group had stayed on the surface and had started causing some trouble in the city, both instigating a strike among the Night Soil Guild, those who clean out the chamber pots, as well as instigating a full-on open riot among people who were angry that their baker didn't have any bread. And we left them. They were moving from the local police station to the city hall. And just remembering a couple things I was going to look up that I didn't. And at the same time, the other group had gone into the sewers to search for the tuning fork to the abyss, and had gotten in a fight with more and more and more creatures that were coming out of the sewer. So we'll rejoin that group. As we do, they've been attacked and attacked and attacked, and your chaos sorcerer has been keeping the chaos into himself. And finally, after all these attacks, it bursts out, and his energy flows into his pterodon friend, Matesley. And Matesley, you get this energy, and it is your turn in the initiative order. No matter whose turn it actually was before, it's yours now.
Okay, it actually was mine. So
Hold on. What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Quetzalcoatlus is going to pick up the two players that were suggested. Can I swoop in if I have like 60 feet of movement and get?
Yeah, 60 feet is a lot.
Okay, and so I want two people to hop on, and those are, John, what did we say?
You want the brothers, Akaton and
Zeron.
Chaos guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Zeron, can you put yourself
Zeron,
where
sorry.
Tracy was?
Where Tracy was, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to grab them, and let's see how far that is. Okay, one. What icon is Akaton? It's the fancy helmet thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna grab them and then fly over the fiercely snapping pteranodon southwest, which I think is going to put us.
West, you mean east?
That's southeast.
Sorry,
I like how you're all
southeast. Yeah,
measuring southeast.
southeast. So that's going to put us next to this purple guy. Okay. So
I mean, are you using your action to? I guess your action is picking them up. I guess.
I guess my action is picking them up. I want to pick them
Okay.
up and flee south east.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how much of that I can do in 6 seconds. But
Yeah, I mean,
if it's just my
60
movement,
feet.
then
So that's 10 feet, and then that's another. You can get around here.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So
Yep.
I'm going to move there with Acteon on me, and there we go. All right.
Okay.
So
We in
who's
the
next?
air as well? Are we?
We are flying.
Okay.
Now, if I remember the conditions, Bytor was underwater with a snake around him, and Org Weaver was on the ceiling, I believe.
Yep, I'm hanging out on the ceiling, but not restrained, I don't believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But I do have a infused item that allows me to levitate, I believe.
That's true. That's true. All right. Sorry, not to get out of order. Who's next?
Next is Plesiosaurus, and then the eels.
Plesiosaurus is causing havoc. Right?
Well, I'm sorry, are we starting in the middle where Metzley was, or are we
We're-
actually starting at the beginning?
We're
Other
starting
than
where
for
Matesley was. Starting where Matesley
Okay.
was.
Then John is right. It is Plesiosaurus.
Okay. I don't know that you did take any damage.
Okay.
I don't know. Ryan, do you remember?
The 74 is right.
Okay.
Yeah, you had your mirror image up, and like one or maybe two of the mirror images went away from actually them getting hit.
Oh, that's right. There's still one mirror image that's floating around.
Okay.
Fighting on the
Forgot
dinosaur.
about that.
Plesiosaur? Oh, now you're on mute.
The plesiosaur is going to attack the red thing near it.
No, that's the robot. That's Bytor's
Right.
robot.
It's going to attack the squid thing catty corner
Okay.
from it.
Yep, okay.
All right. So, sorry, my Victorian dandy has disrupted all my whatnots. All right, 36 plus 4. Just plus. That's a 7, so that's a miss.
Okay.
Is it a multi-attack or just the one? And it's
No,
done.
just the one. The only multi-attack I have access to is an Allosaurus,
Cool.
I think. No, Velociraptor.
Okay.
All right, eels.
Eels. The eels have had their targets taken away from them, so they're going to sort of slowly. How far do they go? They're going to move in search of grub this way. Okay.
All right, next is Orb Weaver, and so she's going to see that the Quetzalcoatlus has mobilized and seems to be headed southeast. So she's going to decide it's time to extricate herself from the roost on the ceiling. And instead of plummeting to the ground, she'll use her action to cast Levitate using the infused item that she received from Bytor.
Okay.
And so we'll gently descend to the ground, I believe. And then do I still have movement after that, or is that my movement?
You were 50 feet up. Your action is to use that. You still can have your rogue's bonus action, so that can be a dash.
Yeah, your cunning action you could do.
Okay, so I will cunningly move to the southeast carefully. Keep my eyes
Okay.
open for more critters.
Okay.
And I guess
Start doing that.
if he's levitating, can he kind of like paddle along the surface of the water or something?
Oh, does it? Yeah, actually, what does that water look like? Is that deep? Do I know? Or
It looks.
We were all standing in it, so it can't be that deep.
No,
I meant this sort of
pool.
southeasty thing.
This pool is deeper. It's
Deeper.
It's hard
Okay.
to tell how deep, but yeah, it's deeper.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just sort of
And-
go up to the edge of that pool and check it out, I guess.
All right.
So that's where I am.
Okay. Yeah, you can't tell how deep it is. It's murky,
Okay.
and
Um,
you know the levitate spell better than I do. So you
Yeah,
just float
basically,
off.
no. I can only go up and down with it. I can't like fly.
But you could push yourself off. I mean,
Exactly. So if
you're
I
like
went
a
up to
balloon or something.
yeah, if I went to the wall, for example, which maybe I'll do, I could sort of use that to levitate and push myself across the pool, perhaps. So maybe I'll get
Okay.
up to do it next time.
Okay. Cool.
So Xeron and I are basically held by this Quetzalcoatlus, right? So I think there's not a lot for us to do other than literally hang out.
Unless you have ranged attacks, you could like be shooting at stuff.
I don't.
Or you could heal yourself. You could lay on hands.
Oh yeah, great idea. You should do that like 10 times.
could lay on hands. Actually, the way lay on hands works, I think I can just do it bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do as much or as little as you like.
I assume after all of this, we're going to have to take a rest before we go fight demons. Is that where we are? Because otherwise, I'm going to be pretty useless.
We would
Yeah.
like to. Whether we'll be able to or not, we don't know.
We don't know. All right. Yeah, I could lay on hands to the tune of like almost. I can almost do my whole thing, right? Like out of 55 points, I think I could do 50 points, and that brings me pretty close to where I start.
You might want to
Yeah.
save a little bit in case somebody gets knocked out or something. I don't know. But up to you.
All right. Well, I'll give myself 40. That leaves me 15 in the back. to use.
And after Ekaton is the amphibians, Jay, coming up.
Oh, okay.
Once if that's all he does, then
Yeah.
is that a bonus action or action to do lay on hands? Probably action.
Let me look. It is, you have a pool.
I think it's an action.
Yeah, I think it is. As an action, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
So, all right, the amphibians.
And then Xeron after that.
Yeah. Let's do. All right. So this frog is going to go. It's going to swim after where it's seeing the action is. This frog is going to try to bite you. It's going to miss. I got a natural 8. I forget what it adds, but
So
Yeah.
you're talking about
sorry,
me?
8. Yeah.
I think I'm still restrained by a tongue, so it probably gets to roll with advantage.
Didn't you bust out of that one?
I know, but I think he got me again.
Well, I'm the DM and I forgot that. So I'll just start from scratch. So I'll say 8 plus 9 is 17. Does that hit you?
That does not hit me.
Okay. Great. So that's the amphibian's turn. Who's next?
I am. Are any of the I guess it's the amphibians are in the way of what we're going for? Is that we're going to the southeast, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ray of frost on like this one.
Okay, great.
Any of them in particular bad? 22.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Give me damage.
3 solid ones.
Wowzers. Okay. All right, but it's cold. It's slowed. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I don't think there's anything else I want to do. I'm going to just hang on for dear life as this dinosaur ferries us.
Okay.
It's an amazing damage roll. Bytor, you're up next. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. The spiders, unless
All right.
there's spiders. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, you're here. Good.
So, so I am grappled, restrained, and underwater.
Correct.
Oh, that's a good place to be. And what is grappling me? Are the two?
It's a snake eel thing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
eel
yeah,
thing.
where is it?
Okay. Where is it? Yeah.
I don't know.
I killed one of them last time, right?
Where are you, Bytor?
Like at the end?
I'm over here.
Am I wrong? Did you get out of it? I'm sorry.
He might have just freed himself because I do remember he killed one.
Okay, I remember you were restrained and you tried to hit.
I killed one, and then
Like at the end there?
AP killed the other one. So I shouldn't be
I'll
grappled
take your word for it.
anymore.
I'll take your word for it.
I may
All right.
still be underwater.
Well, you can cure that. Okay.
So I'm going to.
Run, you
I
fool.
gotta. So I come up from the water, and so what do we know? We know that the
We know that we're all going
That,
southeast as fast as we can.
we're going southeast as fast as we can. Okay, so I'm going to cast invisibility on me because I'm tired of getting attacked by these creatures. So I think it'd be an advantage to be invisible. And by the way, so if I communicate with Snow Dog, will that render me visible?
No, that's fine.
Okay, just attacking or casting a spell. Okay, good. All right, then he can fight and I'll move.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to become invisible and then dash as far as I can dash to the south, which is 60 feet, which gets me to, and this is water, right?
Yeah, oh, that's right. You're moving at half speed though, because it's deep water, so.
Oh, okay. So I can only go 30 feet. which will get me to about here. And then this right here is deep, even deeper water.
Yeah,
How did you do 30 feet at half speed?
because he dashed.
No. Well, I dashed, so double it and then have it.
But didn't he use his action to cast a spell?
Yeah, did you cast
Oh,
some
I guess-
abilities or action?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes, I did. Yes, I
I mean,
did.
is dash
Sorry.
a bonus
Yeah,
action
you're
for
right.
him or something?
no, you're right.
You're right. You're right. Hang on, I've got some pop-ups coming up on my computer. Hang on. Cancel the update.
If they're telling you to install things, then you definitely should.
Then what? Hang on. What can I do as a bonus action? Not a useful one. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just invisible. And let me check out what. Where's Bytor? Or sorry, where's Snow Dog?
So I made you a better looking snow dog, and I think you can move it.
Oh, is that it right there?
Hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't say better looking. That orange dot was quite nice.
Snow Dog hasn't taken any damage yet, so.
Okay,
It
can you
is
resolve your
going-
turn first? Are you going to move or not?
No, I can't move, right? No,
You can move. You can move half distance. You can move 15 feet.
Oh, I can move 15 feet. Yeah, then I'm going to move 15 feet.
So AJ is giving us a soundtrack, but he's denying us the soundtrack. I'm a little disappointed.
All right, now Snow Dog is going to, he's going to head towards where the action is. Let's see, which is the best way to go. It's gonna go and bite some eels.
Jay, I don't know, save a coin for your Witcher, so I can't really contribute here.
All right. So have Snow Dog do
Why
what he was going
why
to
don't
do.
we? Yeah, I've got to refresh what Snow Dog can do. What you
Yeah,
guys?
sorry,
mind-
I know you
why
just
don't we
logged on.
go to move on
All right.
to Obadiah, and we'll come back to Snow Dog.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
So I am, I think, grappled again by the tongue. And I'm going to use a bonus action to enter the ethereal plane. And then I'm going to move my full 60 feet of hasted movement.
All right.
Um,
Not slowed down, I assume. Okay, cool.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
right?
you wouldn't be.
So that should put me over here. Yeah. All right. So, and then the spell ends at the end of my current turn. So I guess before I do that, I say, let's make haste to the tuning fork, and I'll do that with my bonus action and my movement, and then my action. I can't shoot them because I'm still in the ethereal plane. I guess I should have done something active before I did that. I'll just dash. I'll just go further.
I have no idea. Can you choose to? I mean, it says you cast the ethereal spell. Can you choose to come back? I don't know.
You know what? For my action, I'm gonna stow my rapier and get my longbow out so that I can start sniping things as my friends are coming. But that'll be my
Okay.
turn.
Okay, great.
So now Snow Dog or then the lair action.
Oh yeah, the lair action. Nobody's underwater.
Yeah, so,
Snow Dog, now or never.
yeah, so Snow Dog, I think you moved me about 20 feet
Yeah.
towards the. I think that's probably a good. I was going to go the other way, towards the south,
Go a long way around. Okay.
just because there were fewer enemies there. And so that's with the dash action, so he can go 40
Okay.
feet.
I will have one of these eels do a opportunity attack. 17, does that hit Snow Dog? Okay.
Yes.
Snow Dog takes 13 bludgeoning damage and is grappled and restrained under the water.
Ah,
All right. Next.
Does the lair want to take an action now that somebody is in the water?
The fish aren't going to bite the robot now.
Then Metzley is next.
Sweet. All right, we're gonna fly 80 feet down to this far corner. Of
Okay.
yeah, so let me move us.
That is some serious flight.
Quetzalcoatl are big. All right, what do we
Just
see?
along for the ride.
And you see water. You see there's a deeper area and there's a shallower area where you sort of are. So that was your movement. Do you want to use your? Do you want to do a perception check as your action?
Sure, yeah. Let's do a perception
Okay.
check as a.
As a
I don't
druid.
have as a druid. Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I got +8. Wow. Rex didn't have that. Okay, that's a 24.
Okay. You look in this deeper pool area, and as you see through it, it's murky, but you can see through to the bottom, and there's the sort of natural living gross things you would expect. You also see a sheet of leather that doesn't seem to fit in there.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything with that, but
Okay,
maybe
that's-
somebody.
That's in the pool that like is kind of to the west of us.
Yeah. So
And that's-
who are you mentally connected with?
Yeah, who got the bracelet when I gave it away?
Good question. Anybody remember getting the bracelet?
We did mention it, but I don't remember who we gave it to.
Might have been- It might have been Obi.
All right. Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm saying what I see, which is this leathery sheet thing in the deeper part of the pool.
You
And I'm
could,
saying something
potentially
like,
drop
consider
us.
jumping off.
You
I'll
could
call it
potentially
out.
drop us as you were going over that.
Could I do that on the same?
Since the way you said it, I'm going to assume you flew first and did your perception check second.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll
I
just
couldn't do the
call out
perception
that,
check from distance.
our
And you could
our
have just
druid-
dropped them just to be a jerk.
Our druid sees a cache of hidden items at the bottom of this pool. So at least I've just regurgitated what he mentally said to me.
Cool.
And now we have Plesiosaurus, or did we already do Plesiosaurus? And then eels, and then orb weaver.
Okay, Plesiosaurus is going to track one of these eels, and
The one that's grabbing Snow Dog, maybe.
Yeah, it may not be that smart. If that one's close, then yeah.
It is the closest one.
All right, then it rolls a 13.
AC 14.
Okay, it misses.
Eels, and then orb weaver.
Okay, let me see. All right, well, there you go. This one is going to go over here. All right, these are going to go as fast as they can. As fast as they can. This one had time to try to hit Bytor. His 83 armor class. 15 plus 21. Bytor misses.
misses 22.
Okay. And this one is going to try to hit Snow Dog again. 8 plus 6 and 8, 14. Does 14 hit Snow Dog?
I think the armor class is 15.
Okay. But still got him tight.
That orb weaver now?
Yeah, Dreamweaver, you're up. You, I called out that that our druid saw a cache of hidden items at the bottom of this pool.
Okay. And I still can't tell how deep it is, or
Did the spiders not get a turn?
The spiders went before Bytor. I thought, oh, I guess
Okay.
we have to
I'll just have them
retroactively
move.
them.
I'll just have them move.
Yeah. I apologize for that.
That's okay. Right, there you go.
okay. Oh, there seems to be a spider right next to me now.
Well, it's above you. You're hovering and it's on the ceiling.
Okay. So I am gonna try to push off this wall to make my way across the pool.
Okay.
And I guess I'll keep an eye out as I go to see what I see below me and see how deep it is.
Okay. To see how deep it is, give me a perception check.
Okay. I think.
Yeah, your best guess is 15 feet.
Oh, 15 feet.
10 to 15 feet.
10 to 15 feet.
Mhm.
I think I'm just gonna release my levitation spell and drop in.
Okay. Go
So
ahead.
wherever it is, I'm dropping in, trying to retrieve the items.
Okay. And I'll say that since you were told to look for a leather sheet, you saw that too. So you can, I don't know, right here.
There. Okay, there I am. Swimming down to the bottom of this lake, trying to get the stuff.
All right. So I'll say you're between your action of a perception check and you're under the water, but you haven't started doing stuff yet.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
He's got roguey actions though. Can he do something fast or not? Really?
True. Yeah, I'll give you one more. Yeah, since you're a rogue, I'll say you can get down there and yeah. So you
I'm
get
down
down there,
there.
you make it to the bottom, you pull up the it's like a 2 feet by 3 feet strip of leather, and underneath it you see the tuning fork.
Awesome.
You
So
grab both of them.
Sorry, yeah, absolutely. I'll grab both.
Okay, great. But you're still underwater. That's where your
Yep.
turn ends.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Thanks.
Actaton, Activision.
So he has the tuning fork. Wait, don't creatures go before me? Oh, Orb Weaver just went. Okay.
Yeah, then amphibians after you, and then Xeron after that.
So Orb Weaver has the tuning fork. Now we're just looking to get out of here, right? I mean,
Yep.
is that the current state of play for us?
Yeah, we know we
Yeah,
all
pretty
need to
much.
be together, touching hands as the spell is cast. And Orb Weaver is not a spell caster.
Right. So are we looking to just get out of down here so we can rest before we jettison away? Or are we
We
looking to do it just here?
We need to go. I think there's more creatures coming.
And you don't think we can avoid them to get out?
Well, we've backed ourselves in a corner.
All right. Well,
You have
again,
a dinosaur that can ferry people,
So
though.
who can I ask who had the scroll originally? Was
I
that
think we
you,
get-
Obi-Wan?
I think we probably gave it to Zeron.
We either gave it to Xeron or that's Matesley. Xeron or Matesley was
Yeah, I
going to
think
cast.
All right.
holding
So are
the
we
scroll.
deciding that it was Xeron?
I
Yeah.
have the scroll.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
well, again, for me, being carried around by a giant Quetzalcoatlus seems like pretty much the safest place to be. And I don't see anything I can immediately help with. So I'm going to just kind of ready myself in case something attacks the Quetzalcoatlus or those of us depending from it.
So what are you doing? I'm sorry.
He's getting ready
Prepping
to
and
swing.
waiting.
Swinging weapon. Okay. Great.
Preparing for anything that tries to attack this little cluster down here.
Okay.
Amphibians, and then Xeron.
Amphibians. How far can they move? Whoops. This one's going to move to here. This one's going to dash to this water. They're both going to be like in the water. That's their whole action. Okay.
Xeron.
Yeah, trying to decide if I should try and. Jay, can I do something like do Ray of Frost on the water and try and freeze the people into the water? Do I have
like you want to freeze the amphibian into the water or something like that?
or the yeah, like all of the amphibians that are currently in the water. Oh, though I guess Orb Weaver's also in the water, isn't he?
Yeah, what I would say is it usually slows them down. If you do that, then I'll say that you reduce its speed to 0 for 1 turn.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I guess I will call out everyone to me. Let's get out of here. And then I will. I'll just cast again, like Ray of Frost or something like that.
All right, going for one of the frogs.
For one of the frogs that's close to me.
Okay.
So 12. Does that hit?
Misses. Nope.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay.
7 o'clock time for medicine?
Ooh, wait, Jay. I'm not going to be done. I'm going to Tides of Chaos on that and
Oh, okay. Great.
advantage
All right.
and see if I hit on the second. 18 hits. How about that?
Yeah, it does. Everything has a 14.
I rolled much better. 20 points of damage this time.
Ooh, wow.
Better than 3.
Yeah, better than 3. And so Tides of Chaos is active if you want to have it go off at some point.
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to see what could possibly happen if it goes off when you when you plane shift.
When I plane shift? Yeah. That seems like a good fun thing to find out.
All right.
My turn.
Is it your turn?
My turn? No? Oh, yeah. Isn't it back to the top?
Oh, what about the
Oh,
spiders?
spiders. No, spiders.
See, you keep
Spiders,
cheating.
sorry.
You keep eating the spiders. All right. 2 of the spiders
Yeah,
are
it's a different font. The different font is throwing me off.
blame the font. Always blame the font. All right. 2 of the spiders shoot their webs at Vitor.
Wait a second. You keep on attacking me. I'm invisible. They don't know I'm there.
Oh yeah, good point. They do know you're there, but you're visible. So I'll do it with disadvantage. Ooh, that was still a 16 plus 7. 23? Yeah.
Yeah, but how do they know I'm there? Okay. Yeah.
Well, you make plenty of noise.
Just splashing around in the
And
water.
attack with disadvantage. All right, so you get hit by a web and you get pulled up to the ceiling. And these 2 spiders go down a little bit. They see that the rogue is underwater, but they're both shooting for the ranger. The highest one was a 26.
That's a definite hit.
All right, so you get pulled up to the ceiling by a web.
But wasn't he in the ethereal plane, or did he?
I came back at the end of my
Oh, he came
turn,
back. Okay.
He missed you.
which was good because I was able to tell you guys what Metzley saw. So
Fair enough.
All right. Next.
next is Snow Dog and me. Does Snow Dog just
Yeah,
start
Snow Dog.
on-
Well, wait a second. Isn't it me?
Oh, sorry, you and then Snow Dog. Yeah.
That wasn't a very useful invisibility thing if they got me on the first try.
They rolled really
I-
luckily.
Yes. Am I still invisible in the web?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, then can I try to, and I've got to do what, a strength check to get out of it?
What was that? Yeah, strength check. Or I guess, yeah, strength or athletics or acrobatics. I think it said you need a 14 to
Okay.
break out of it.
Can I shoot from the ceiling?
Sure, you can do whatever you want.
All right, well, I'm in a pretty good position. I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost.
We
And
do
shoot
want you to
down
come
at
to the
one of
corner
these-
so we can get out of here.
Yeah, but I do not have very good strength that I'm gonna see. Let me ask you this, Jay. If
Mhm.
I cast Spider Climb, can I get out of a web?
Seems like you would.
And then just climb on the ceiling?
Yeah, I'll say you have advantage on your check to get out.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you on that.
You have advantage on your check to get out. I'll say that.
On the check to get, on the strength check.
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics, either one.
Acrobatics is a dexterity check. It'll be easier for you.
Well, the problem is I've got to cast it first, so
Here's the other thing that might
and that'll
help
be my
is
action.
Mitzley might be able to drop Xeron and Actaeon and go over and snatch you out of the web, right?
Even he doesn't know how to
Yeah,
pronounce his name.
even though he's
Invisible.
invisible.
There's a big squirming blob of
He's
web.
screaming, screaming like a baby.
I'm just thinking that that might
me, I
be a quick way to get him over to us.
Yeah, well.
All right, Vitor, what you do? Vitor, it's your turn. What you doing?
To get the Steel Defender. I'm going to cast, I want to try to cast Spider Climb because I'm going to try to get out next turn. So I'm casting that.
Okay. All right. I'll
By
meet
the
you
way,
half.
for what it's worth, you become visible as soon as you cast another spell.
True.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
so
I'll meet you halfway. Now give me just one roll, one acrobatics roll to see if you get out. DC 14.
All right.
You can do it.
A 3.
Oh,
We cannot do it.
All right. Winter Wolf.
And Vitor or Snow Dog is going to attempt to disengage from the grapple.
Okay. Give me athletics or acrobatics on Snow Dog.
Athletics.
I mean, yeah, strength or dexterity. So just give me a roll and tell me what you get.
17.
Oh yeah,
17.
okay. Yeah, he's free. And he can move?
And then going to move 40 feet. Oh, it can
say
only be
that's
20 feet.
20
because
feet,
he
yep.
only needs,
Yep.
which gets him to where? It's about, it gets him to, why can't I move him? Oh, you have to move him. Okay.
Okay, I thought I fixed that, but okay, let me see. Well, all right, for now I'll move him. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, I can't move him.
Okay. All right, who's next?
Never leave a dog behind.
next is me. So I'm 50 feet up. There's no like ledges or anything. I'm going to, I guess if I do that, then I'll fall. I'm going to Misty Step.
And if you free yourself, you can like dangle or something. But I mean, eventually you'll fall.
Well,
Have a reaction to make
You wouldn't fall immediately.
better.
yeah, I think,
also falling into water, right?
am I immediately adjacent to that spider?
Mm-hmm.
So if I shoot something, then it'll be with disadvantage
Mhm.
anyway. Oh, but when I attack, I can blink 10 feet.
Okay.
But then I'm just shooting in midair, so that's probably not easy either. All right, I'm
But it
just gonna,
sounds awesome.
It
I know,
does sound awesome.
I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna attack after blinking 10 feet downward.
Rule of cool. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I'm shooting at whatever was grappling whatever webbed Vitor. I guess is it that spider there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I attack that with a
Okay.
20 to hit.
Yeah. All right. Give me damage.
That's 8 damage, piercing, and so then I guess I probably splash. No, actually, then
Well, you
I
get a
fall
second attack at least.
You need a feather fall?
while falling.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
Because it's cool.
So then I'll blink 10 more feet. I'll shoot a different guy, this one, and that one's a 13, so that probably misses. But then when I do attack 2 different people, I actually get a 3rd attack. So then I'll shoot at this one.
Okay.
You're not gonna
Okay.
shoot straight up at the one that got you?
No. So that's an 18 to hit. Is that a
Mhm.
hit on a spider?
Yeah. Everything has an AC of 14.
So 10 piercing. And then last, I'll take my bonus action right before landing in the water. I will Misty Step myself up onto the ledge right by Maidsley. And that's it. I'm not going to actually move any after that.
All right.
Okay, lair action.
Yeah. I just pulled up the scene where Hawkeye jumps off and then.
When
Fires
you
the arrow
misty
off.
step, John, do you retain your momentum?
No.
I was gonna say you got sort of 3. Wait, did you? All right. So you got. Sorry. So you teleport 3 times and then you misty step to safety.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
So instead of landing in the water, I just missed it right before I hit the water because that was I teleported 30 feet down 10 at a time, and I
Mhm.
Misty stepped 30 feet over to the side to be right by Maidsley.
And so the two
portal.
spiders that you hit, you killed. So Vitor is still in webs, but there's no that spider's done. All right. Next.
Lair action.
That's a strong
Layer
showing for a
layer
turn of
action.
the
Yeah, orb weaver. These little fish come from everywhere and bite you for 5 points of damage.
Then Metzley and
All right.
Pleasant and
So
Eels.
Metzili is gonna fly to Vitor and try to wrest him free.
Okay.
If there's, so I presume I'm not. So who am I carrying right now? Okay, can I drop y'all and then go in the same move? And yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, dropping them is
All right.
free action.
Help the
All
dog.
right.
Help the
Maybe
dog.
gently set it down.
All right,
Yeah,
I
maybe
drop them,
maybe
run
a
over
swoop
here,
down
and try to free Vitor. Try to
Yeah,
grasp
it's-
or grapple Vitor.
You're yeah. What's your strength as a?
Oh, I don't know the raw strength. I just know the combat statistics.
It's really
It's
good.
probably large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You free him, no problem.
Okay. And I assume I cannot also get back at the same time, even though I have 40
Yeah, I think you can.
feet winning.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
sweet.
your action.
All right, so we pull him
Vitor, what do you
right-
say is you're grabbed? Were you saying something? No. Okay, sorry. I thought you were saying something.
Right.
No.
Okay, so Vitor, can you move back near the giant lizard thing?
right there.
Vitor saying, don't forget the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, Plesiosaurus is going to attack the eel next to it and misses.
Okay.
makes you question how Plesiosaurus even survived.
I don't think anyone ever attacked him.
Metzley, can
They
you,
did. That's why they're extinct.
I was gonna say, yeah, there are no plesiosaurs. What are you talking about?
can you turn back into a human at will, or does it have to be like on your turn?
That's a question for someone who's played a druid longer than I have.
Especially on his turn. I don't know if it's an action or a bonus action because it's a move area.
I guess on my turn, can I plane shift a dinosaur?
Yeah. It's a creature, right?
There's not
Well,
like.
Well,
I
you're
have
following the
no
rules.
rules for the plane shift dino.
Yeah, yes, as long as you're following the rules. Yes.
Okay.
You can revert to normal form with a bonus action.
The bonus action. Shall I do that with my bonus action? Do I?
Well, we're basically all here.
We're all
so
We need to
together?
get the
we
No,
dog.
I'm at the
out,
bottom
right?
of the
need to get
lake
the
with the thing you
dog.
need.
Don't forget about the dog.
So I also don't forget about the rogue who has the tuning fork.
Yeah, but you're going before I am, and you can come out of the water to me and hand it to me.
Only if I get past all the creatures that are surrounding me.
If we
Eels.
determine-
You
And
you
then
do your
Orb.
little rogue disengage shit and run.
That's my plan.
All right, whose turn is it?
Eels.
Eels. Let's see, how far can they go? All right, so these will go down here, these will go down here. This will go over here. All right. Now, okay, but sorry, Maitsley, did you turn human or not?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay,
Oh,
all right, so the eels went. Who's next?
That's me or Weaver.
Okay,
So indeed, I will attempt to disengage from the vast horde of creatures around me,
oh,
all right, disengage. Okay,
and then make a beeline to the east as fast as I can.
are we
Yeah,
all going to get
dance.
killed because we're waiting for this mechanical dog?
Well, I'm not waiting for a dog. Zaran, are you waiting for a dog? You're casting plane shift, right?
So if we can get Orb Weaver over to us, we can.
All right, here I go. So I'm moving over here. Here I am, Badink.
okay,
Okay, come over here, guys. I found the key, the fork, the spoon, the utensil.
and you walked away from everybody.
Yeah, why are you not right there?
Sorry, right here. Sorry, I was interface problems.
All right,
Yes. Let's see, I'm still connected to everyone there. I'm going to step here into standoff distance,
okay,
and I'm going to do whatever the wait action is that I can respond to someone coming into.
okay. Oh, like your
Like if an amphibian
ready
or
action. Okay,
yeah, if an amphibian comes into range, I'm going to stab it, which I think
and
is
that's
that in addition to my like reaction that I can use?
using the ready action is a reaction, so it's either or. So I guess you're
Okay, so I guess this one that's right at the edge of this circle, I can probably reach then.
you
So
can just hit it.
It's a 10-foot circle. I'm going to hit him twice.
Okay,
So let's go for the first one. Do we hit?
yeah,
14?
that hits.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, and then it's 1d10 plus 2 plus 1d8.
Okay.
Except I re-roll a 2.
Okay,
Let's see. I can spell roll. We'd be in good shape.
okay,
So
cool.
that's whatever that is. 13.
13.
All right, let's try it again.
Okay,
If it lives, I will hit it again. 14 again.
perfect.
And let's roll this. Ba-doop.
No wasted effort on the attack.
16.
Mhm. Okay, cool. It's still alive.
Okay.
All right, next.
Next is the amphibian.
Yeah, okay. So this one is going to come towards you. They're both going to come towards you, so you can take a shot at the second one.
I can take a shot at the first one, right? Because I can. as
Well,
it
but it
enters
was
my range.
already within 10 feet of
Oh,
you.
in my range, so I'll stop the second one then.
Okay. Give me an attack.
15.
Okay, give me damage. Just hit the up arrow,
up arrow.
right?
Okay.
Wrong. Maybe not.
That's what an up arrow did. It just did
Okay,
that.
up arrow twice.
Yeah, a couple times to do it. Now, like probably 3 or 4 times.
Hit the up arrow until you see what you want to see.
There it is.
Okay. All right.
Now I don't
It stopped.
re-roll. It stopped. All right, cool.
Okay. And this one is the one that got next to you is going to try to bite you. And that's a miss. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna I'm gonna ask Orb Weaver to please give me the tuning fork.
Mhm.
Step in the middle, say grab hands, and then I'm gonna cast plane shift.
All right. Roll on the wild magic table.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Why is this exciting, man?
I love wild magic.
3.
3. What is
That
that?
can't be good. That can't be good.
3. For the next
Yep.
minute, I can see invisible creatures if I have line of sight to
Oh,
it.
nice.
It is
That
good.
really
All right.
seems useful going into a new plane.
So you take you hold the tuning fork. I'm not sure how you hold the tuning fork and the scroll and you hold hands, but you do. You're all holding hands. Bytor, what do you do? Do you look back wistfully? All right. Chime the tuning fork. And all of you are whisked away and you're in a circle and you're spinning and spinning and spinning and rotating. And it's like you're in a gyroscope or the opposite of a gyroscope. You're spinning and rotating in every direction. And you feel like you're spinning so fast, you're going to fly apart and you hold on so tightly. But you also sort of feel like if you ever feel like your string slips, you feel like you're not going to fly apart. Like your hands are stuck together, even though you're holding on for dear life. You sort of sense that your hands wouldn't come apart no matter what happened, and you're stuck together and you're spinning and spinning and spinning, and finally you stop rotating. You're still spinning, and you feel this surge in you, and you see a land open up beneath you, and the land is separated into different sections. First, you fly over a section. It's like an eternal cemetery. It's got mausoleums, it's got graves, and there's zombies walking on it. And you smell the stench of undeath. You don't see anything living. You just see undead all over.
Do I
this
see
place.
anything invisible?
Yes, you see invisible specters that your other party members can't see. And then you fly past that and you fly into a realm of mushrooms and fungus and mold. You don't see any animal or plant kingdom life. You just see the fungus and mold decaying and rotting. And then you go past that and you see spider web just filling your field of vision. And you're rocketing towards it. You think you're going to hit this big web, but you don't hit it. You go through it and you land in a room that is it's just webs all over the place, and there's sort of hallways and sort of walls, but it's sort of just webs going everywhere. You do not see anything invisible. Gonna pause there, gonna go upstairs to the city team. City team. What were you doing when we last saw you?
I think we were headed towards City Hall, right?
You
With
were.
with a riotous group of people behind us.
And pitchforks.
Yes, you got some basic weapons from the police department, and you're sort of leading and sort of following this large mob, and everybody's saying, "Go to City Hall, go to City Hall." So you're leaving your neighborhood of Yeah, how much time should I spend looking up the name of the East Fork? There was some neighborhood that had something called something East related. I forget what it was. You're leaving this neighborhood of East Fork, and you're going, going along, and you're going towards the main road, and you're going towards City Hall. And so after walking about a mile or so, the mob is going along. You're making plenty of noise, and the mob turns the corner onto this main road that's going to lead straight to City Hall. And so I will say that as you're moving on this, did I grab my pronouns or not? As you're moving on this, you get to talk a little bit to the woman who is leading the group, or sort of leading the group. She was like the symbolic leader that's not one of you. Her name is Emye, and she's saying how excited she is that the people are finally rising up and turn against it, and thanks all of you for inspiring this movement. So anybody want to chat with her about anything in particular while you're going? All right, just rallying.
What's
Go ahead.
okay?
No, nothing.
No, thanks, Tracy. What's her background? Like, where does she come from in the city?
She's a weaver, so she works.
She's
she
a
works with the loom.
tradesperson type.
Yep.
Okay.
And she says that her husband was conscripted to help with the supply lines up to the city, up to the surface.
All right. So sorry, we have night soil, we have bakers, we have widows with missing husbands. I think those are our three main constituencies, right?
But we've only gotten 2 of them so far.
Right. I'm just saying, but she doesn't. The point is, does she know anything? I think the answer is probably not, given who she is.
I mean, you can chat with her a little bit more, but it's pretty loud
Sure.
with the crowd. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you turn the corner onto this wide street, the street is pretty empty, but about 200 feet ahead of you, going from side to side, blocking off the entire street, is a series of tables. And on those tables are cut up fruits, big blocks of cheese, cold meats, and lots and lots and lots of loaves of bread.
Oh no!
Piled high.
Ah,
And
jeez.
standing right next to it is standing behind it is about a dozen or so guards, but they're smiling. And standing behind it is a woman, a simply dressed but well-dressed woman, like well-made clothes, but not flashy in any way. It's a green dress, and she's standing behind it, and she's standing at a keg, and she's filling a cup of ale. She's filling a glass of ale, and as the crowd sort of gets silent and is walking towards her, she says, "Oh, are you the group from the East Fork neighborhood?" And she's filling her mug of ale. She says, "Oh, I've heard that the East Fork neighborhood didn't get their supply of grain today. And when we told this to the queen, she was so distressed. And she said that we certainly should make sure that you get some bread from her bakery personally." And she puts down that mug, and there are 2 well-built men with tight t-shirts, and they have 4 mugs of ale in each hand, and they start walking towards the crowd, and the crowd's walking towards her. And she says, yes, the queen is now making sure that you'll get plenty of wheat. And we're so sorry that this mistake happened. In fact, the queen even wanted you to have some of her cake. And the crowd walks towards
Let them eat cake.
the crowd walks towards the table and starts taking loaves of bread. And Valanthe, as you hear this woman talking about what the queen wants and how the queen is looking out for all her people, you immediately recognize the Erna.
Yeah, I'm definitely hanging back in the crowd.
Okay.
Not getting anywhere, not getting anywhere near that table. And
Are you hiding, or are you just not?
No, because I think actively hiding would be too conspicuous. I'm just not stepping up to the front of the crowd.
Okay.
What, remind me what the relationship is
I'm
there?
gonna fade
know.
back.
Okay.
Well, if you'll give me a second, I'll explain.
Okay.
So so I kind of pull the group back with me a little bit and let them know that this Vierna is one of Driz's sisters that was absorbed into the Queen's house when their house fell, when the Jordan house fell. So and she and I used to play together as kids before my house got taken out. So she doesn't need to see me because that would go, everybody thinks I'm dead. So if she sees me, it's very bad. But just know that she is in the Queen's house and probably has some power, and she's somebody we need to watch out for. So
She's Driz's sister, though?
yes.
She's a bad person, though. Drist's family is not good people.
Oh.
Yeah. So the whole thing with Drizzt is the reason he left the Underdark was because he didn't believe in the drow way of life.
Oh.
So meanwhile, she's, encouraging people to take the bread. The people are sort of, I mean, they're taking the bread, and the woman that you met, what was her name? Imyi, she's trying to say like, no, don't fall for it. They're just trying to buy you off. We had power together. And there's a handful of others that are saying, no, it's not worth it. Stick together. But most people are saying like, oh, we wanted bread. We got bread. People are actually thanking all of you, saying, hey, good job. You said you'd get us bread. Thanks.
And we let's huddle up. Let's say we use the crowds, use the fact that they obviously feel the need to concentrate on placating the crowd to run around the corner and get to the city hall the back way or something.
Really? You don't want to keep leading our mob?
I think our mob has been taken away from us. We can give it a
Oh,
shot.
man, strength in numbers.
But I agree. But the point is, like, and we could do that, but then we would definitely be conspicuous.
That's true. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Tracy?
I don't know. I've done as much as I can to gin this mob up. I feel like, I don't know what else we've got at the moment to keep them going.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this.
We should take a list of names and start an email listserv.
Right.
Next time.
Next time we need a mob.
We do have at least a handful, I guess, who are trying to motivate the crowd, but it looks like
I think your idea of using them as a distraction and going around back is probably our best bet.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to leave our mob, and as much as I was enjoying leading a mob, I think you're probably right.
Did we just want into City Hall? Is that the point? Or
Well, I think we're trying to. I don't know.
we're still info gathering in large part. I think we still don't 100% know what we're doing.
We're trying to find Driz.
Yep.
I don't know if he would be in City Hall. I guess we don't really know. I think we were just trying to.
There might be prison records about which prison he's in.
Right. Can I interrupt, Valenti? Can you give me a stealth check? I can't hear you.
That one more time. Sorry, say that one more time. Matt, keep getting kicked out of the Zoom call. So.
Oh, stealth check. Stealth.
Okay. Stealth is Dex, right?
Yeah.
Uh, 12.
Well, I shouldn't tell you what she got, but she got an 11 on her perception check. So good going. Good going, stealthy barbarian.
The longer we stick around, it seems like those odds may not keep working in our favor.
Yeah, I say we get out
And
of here.
she's really working the crowd. I mean, she's she's got her little boy toys handing out mugs of ale to everybody. She's personally handing out the bread. She's doing a great job with this crowd.
Unless somebody has some way of poisoning the ale to make them all sick.
I don't want to kill our friends.
I think we get out of here for now. They're not our friends. They're our useful idiots.
Yeah.
We get out of here, and then we can start spreading rumors about how everybody got sick from the queen's horrible rotten bread later.
All right.
We go to another area and we start talking about the East and better
Oh, I like-
treatment than everybody else.
I like that, how the queen is lavishing bread and cake and ale on Eastmeyer.
You know, she doesn't have enough bread for the whole city. If we just went to like every neighborhood and was like, there's bread here, eventually people are going to get there and they're going to be mad that they're out of bread.
I
I
like
feel
it.
like that could take a while though. That could take more days than we have.
Mm,
They may be able to play whack-a-mole with parties like this for a decent amount of time.
that's true.
Well, it's something to do.
Maybe deputizing people to run messages to other houses and other neighborhoods.
That's true. There are like there are these core people that Jay mentioned that are still kind of rumbling about, hey, you're getting bribed, can't you see? What if I like that idea? What if we just ask them all to split up and go to different areas and tell everybody about the bread that's here to try and keep the riot moving? And then in the meantime, we could sneak around back and
Works. So let's pull
Let's,
aside.
let's have our most persuasive people work on our
Yeah.
agents.
okay. What's persuade? Oh, I'm only +1 on persuasion.
That's still better than most of us.
Oh,
I think
geez.
it's you and Tracy.
Yeah, I'm +2.
Aha! I'll let Ryan do it. Sorry, Tracy.
All right, so what is it
uh,
you're doing?
So we're kind of hanging back, and as we're we're not drifting to the back of the crowd so much as the crowd is kind of surging past us, and as we hang at the back of the crowd, we kind of signal to Uma or
I don't even remember.
Oprah
NU.
or
NU.
that was it. And that AP. Pull her aside and say, hey, bring over some of these other folks who understand what's really happening here.
Right.
So we're asking her to kind of assemble the agitators.
Yeah. She says, yeah, I feel like we can still keep this group motivated. I feel like they really saw the truth. But she's looking at, everybody chowing down on cold meats and.
Well, what we need to do is to get everyone else in the city to see this too, because what the Queen's done is bribed this little group, but the same thing that's happening to you guys is happening all over this city. Your baker was taken, but the baker in Westwatch was taken too, and someone needs to tell everyone we need to spread the word of what's going on across the city.
There's not much of a way to spread the word these days because the newspaper's shut down.
No, we need to go. We need each of you to go and tell your relatives, tell your cousins, tell your best friend's girlfriend from high school. Find the people in the other neighborhoods and get them to march for their own bread.
Says, yeah, we can try. I just well, give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Oh,
Just a 10.
Okay. She says, I mean, the main person I'd want to tell about this is, one of the big reporters like Sabal. I'd want to tell one of the reporters, but it doesn't do any good because the paper's not even being printed.
What do we need to do to get the papers printing again?
How far would we have to go to find your friend, the reporter?
I don't know him personally. I'm just a big fan. How far do you have to go? It's down in the industrial quarter. I mean, that's where the newspaper office is. I don't know if you'll be able to find him or what, but
Maybe we should do that.
I agree. I think we should go to check out the newspaper office, see what's going on there.
All those opposed?
yeah, she says that's the way to get the word around. I mean, I'll tell the people I know, I'll tell these guys to tell the people they know, but mostly the people I know are the people in my neighborhood. So I think we've sort of, exhausted them.
Okay, off we go to the newspaper office, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
How long does it take us
Just
to get there? How
sneak
far
away
away is
from
it
the
from where
mob.
we are?
I'm an urchin. I can move us at twice speed.
Me too.
A couple of y'all are, yeah. You know the city
Alright.
well.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it does not take you long through slipping through the back alley. Give me one more stealth check, Valenti. Good luck.
24.
No.
All right. You slip away as sneakily as you can.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, so y'all have grown up in the city, you sort of know where the newspaper office is, especially once she describes it a bit. So you go there, and it's sort of next to this it's sort of an empty, wide street, and there's a large like warehouse looking building that has the newspaper's name on the front. And there are 6 guards posted outside, 6 city guards posted outside.
How about we go around back?
Could
Yeah,
just talk to him.
they're around.
Can I just go up and talk to him?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna just walk up and say, hey, what's going on?
Move along.
Well, I just was curious if my friends and we wanted to do a tour of the newspaper building here. We were just wondering if we could get a tour.
No tours. Move along.
But we have a friend that told us we could get a tour. Are you sure? Can we maybe speak to your manager?
It sounds like you might want to tour maybe one of the city parks. Move along.
How many guards are there?
6.
Is there a way to sort of walk?
This guy's really making me mad. Can I just stab him in the neck?
So as you're talking this, and the rest of you are walking up back, this older guy with a hat on sort of walks near you, Valenti, and says, yeah, your friend's wasting his time if he wants a paper. No paper's coming out. And then he sort of walks drearily into a bar, and the bar is called the Press Box.
I think we need to go to the press box and have a beer, guys.
Okay, I do like beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Noodles and be like, Noodles, you're getting a little heated. Let's go have a drink.
Yeah, I'll come along.
All right. So the first of you pokes your head into this. It's not a very big bar, and you would like double the population of this bar. There, as far as you can tell, there are 3 patrons and a bartender in this bar. There's the guy that you saw sitting at a table alone, and there's 2 people playing pool. So who goes in?
I think we're all going in, right?
I'll wait outside
Okay.
Really, our most persuasive person?
inconspicuously.
All right. So I guess do we want to go talk to this old guy? Who else is in there, Jay, besides the old guy?
2 people playing. pool.
2 people playing pool.
Okay.
2 younger men.
And the bartender.
I can be stealthy, so maybe I'll hang out outside.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to the old guy, I guess, and I'll ask him. Hey, you seem to know a lot about what's going on at the.
So wait, so who's in, who's out? I guess. is
Oh,
what-
sorry.
I'll go in.
So, and I guess Yes, we haven't accounted for, what's his name?
Salvatore.
Selby. Selby's hanging out
I have
outside?
I have his sheet pulled up. I think he goes in. He likes to drink at bars too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Tenzin's gonna hang out outside with Morty.
And Tracy.
Okay,
I'm gonna ask needs a beer right up there.
sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing your connection. Sorry.
The old guy that sidled up to me outside.
Yeah.
Here. Ugh.
I'm still having a hard time, but I think you're gonna go talk to the old guy.
I think she said she was gonna buy him a beer.
All right.
Will you buy me one too?
Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, you walk up. Do you just ask him what he's drinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him what he's drinking, and I'm gonna try to strike up a conversation with the barkeep.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, he's sitting there without a drink, and you ask what he's drinking, and he just gives a finger motion to the bartender. The bartender pours him a glass of whiskey, brings it to his table, and you're talking to the bartender. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry, not trying to frustrate you. If you want to turn off your video, that's fine, if that'll help.
Might also be worth dialing it by phone for the audio, which I think you can do on.
Now
All
she's
right.
frozen.
Let's
don't know
see.
how to do that.
Can somebody post the phone number in the chat? Meanwhile, Selby and Noodles, you were going in.
Okay, well, I'll swing for her while she's not here. So, yeah, so she bought him a beer, and she says, so you seem to know a lot about what's going on at the paper there. Let me buy you a beer and pick your brain.
Oh, so you're talking to that guy. So I mean, Valente already got him delivered a whiskey. And he's drinking
whiskey.
it.
Okay.
And so you're chatting him up. He says you
Well,
just
she is. I just
okay. Well, there's also the guys playing pool. I thought maybe you.
Nah, I think we're working the old guy first.
Okay.
You really want us to talk to the guys playing
Well,
pool, huh?
I mean, she is having technical problems, so.
Well, I was just gonna run with her character thing though, like instead of. Is that okay? I guess
I want Ben to explain this story.
All right, I'll get talk to the pool guys. That's fine.
No. I really want. So the phrase "in anger" doesn't mean in anger.
It means using something for real.
I've never heard that. Yeah.
Has anyone heard this phrase?
No.
I know it's Oasis lyric. That's about all I got.
I only use it more in sorrow than in anger.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I'm an idiot, apparently.
Why were you mad at him? How do I find out what the phone number? I mean,
It's the same phone number for every Zoom, and then it's a question of just you put in the meeting info, I believe.
Oh, okay. But I can't find like within the Zoom app. There's nothing that I see that tells me the meeting info.
Oh, it's just, you know what it is? It's where the microphone is on the left, if you hit the little arrow to the right, it says switch to phone audio.
Well, look at that.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Oh,
There we go.
all right.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay! All right. Noodles was trying to horn in on your conversation with the old guy, but I didn't let him.
No, it's fine.
I figure, yeah, you know.
All right, so you walk up to the bartender, you walk up to the old guy. What's going on?
Well, I walked up to the bartender and was trying to chat him up while I was ordering the drink for the old guy. Just asking him how it was going, what was going on.
He says, yeah, we don't get many tourists coming through here. You looking for a drink? It's been pretty slow lately. Mostly we get what's that?
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll have a beer. What's going on? I mean, I noticed the paper looked a little shut down, and I feel like with the name of your bar that maybe you normally get the reporters in here. So what's going on? What's the scoop?
He says, yeah, and he gestures at the three people who are in there. He says, yeah, we do get the press in here. We also get them holding interviews in here. We get the people who want to talk to them. They want to talk to. That's most of our business. That's been it's been pretty slow the last couple of days with no printing going on. Give me a persuasion check. Give me a persuasion check.
Can I give her a flash of genius?
You can.
Which is
So
just
add 5.
add 5.
Yeah,
to
Valente,
whatever
give me a
her roll is.
persuasion check and add 5.
So 17 minus 1, 16, 21.
Yeah, okay. He says, yeah, the soldiers shut down the paper a few days ago and reporters haven't bothered coming in and we don't know what's going to happen. But they shut it down and they're not saying anything.
So they didn't give any reason for shutting it down?
He says, I don't know the reason, but he says, I think the reason was known. I don't know it, but I think the reason nobody here seemed that surprised.
So one of these other guys, like the old guy that I just bought a whiskey for, might know what's going on a little more?
He doesn't answer, but he doesn't answer in a way that lets you know that that's the case.
Okay.
Yay!
Well, I'm gonna thank him.
Baby. He's like 5 times as old as when we first saw him.
How it goes.
That's some strong neck there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm looking at that screen.
he's got pretty good neck control now. Less bobblehead.
Where are all those faces? Yeah.
What's he wearing these days?
Dolce and Gabbana.
Your dams.
Nice.
All right.
Solid.
Okay. So what do you do now, Valente?
I'm gonna thank him and then go wander over to the old guy.
Okay. He says, thanks for the drink. Have a seat. Join me.
So I'm gonna, I guess I'll ask him, I'll say, thanks for, for chatting with me outside. I was just curious if you knew any more about why the paper was shut down. We just came from a neighborhood where everybody's pretty upset they're not getting their paper, and we figured we'd see what the scoop was.
Says, yeah, we're pretty upset we're not printing the paper, but every time you run a paper, you run a risk that you're going to make the wrong person mad, and finally happened.
So who did y'all make mad? You know?
Yeah, the only person that matters.
Queen?
And he sips his whiskey. Where's my visual aid here? He sips his Lego Batman cup full of whiskey.
see if he knows what they did to make her mad.
Can I look around to see, is there anyone that seems to be watching him or intimidating him into not talking with us? Do I see someone?
No, you don't. But as you're looking around, you do notice that the two guys playing pool are not two guys playing pool. It's one guy playing pool, and the other guy is not playing pool, but hanging out with them. And the reason he's not playing pool is because his hands are all bandaged. So that's the main thing you notice. But no, you don't see anybody who's intimidating.
I'll nudge
Sorry.
Noodles to look at that.
Yeah. So I'll go talk to the guy with the bandaged hands.
I'll stay by Valanthe, but I'll kind of watch Noodles. I'll go over there.
So
Okay. So Noodles, all right, go ahead.
So I want to ask the guy what happened to his hands.
He says, I walked into a door.
I'm gonna say, hey, look, I'm gonna smile, laugh, and say, I don't think you walked into a door. Look, me and my friends were trying to disrupt the powers that be, and rumor has it that you got under their skin a little bit, and I'd like to get a little more information from you to kind of help us on our.
And his friend that's playing pool says, well, I heard what you want. What I want is to play a fun game of pool, but my regular pool partner is too lazy to play with me, and nudges at his friend. So why don't you play me in pool? If you win, we'll tell you a little story.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
All right. While you're playing pool, I'll cut back to Valanthe.
Okay. Gosh, I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, so did I. You're chatting. He made the queen mad. They made the queen mad.
So what did y'all do particularly to make the queen mad? I mean, obviously a paper's a risky business. I appreciate that, but we're in town trying to get some stuff done, and we've noticed there's a lot of unrest, and we're kind of grooving on the unrest, and we just kind of want to know like what particularly you did that we might be able to use in our favor.
So you're causing problems. That's not what I'm about. I'm not about causing problems. And I'm definitely not about spreading rumors. I'm definitely not about gossiping and telling unsourced stories. I'm a reporter. I want source stories. I want quotes, and I want it in print. That's how you make a difference. That's how you inform people. That's how you help people. Going around agitating, talking to people, that doesn't help.
It really worked out great for them.
I agree with you. I mean, that's why we came here, because everybody misses your paper, and so we're trying to do our best to figure this out and figure out what we can do to make the situation better for the people. Just because the queen says something doesn't mean that it's the right thing, and doesn't mean that it's the way to go. So, we're just out and about trying to figure this out best we can, and we'd love your help with your sources, with your verification. Whatever you can give us would be helpful at this point.
Says the only thing I could give you is locked up in that building, and aside from that's just rumors. You want it printed?
Well,
it's been printed. It's in that building.
So maybe then you could give me some information on if there's another way into that building rather than through those guards out front. Is there a loading dock somewhere we could take advantage of? Is there a roof access? Is there a underground tunnel? Anything that maybe the queen and the gang didn't know about?
And he gestures the bartender who refills his drink. He says, I assume this is on you also?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. He says, well, you wouldn't be a paper if you didn't have a safe way to get out of trouble. So that's you and me. That's you and me take a walk around there. We'll see what we can see. Meanwhile, Noodles, I want to cut back to you.
Okay.
So playing pool. It's a billiards type game. There are 5 balls on the table. First, and you try to clear all 5 balls. So I want you to roll me a dexterity check. And this guy will roll a d20 plus a d4 against your dexterity, okay? So
Okay.
ball number 1, give me a roll.
All right.
Roll and add your dexterity.
Wow, I got a 20. 15
He
plus
got-
5.
He got a 20.
Oh.
Okay, so you hit it and it just barely, you both hit it and it just barely bounces off the pocket. So, all right, ball number 1, we'll do this again.
Oh, I got an 8.
He got an 18.
Oof.
That's what you get for coming into my bar. Ball number 2.
All right. Ooh, I got a 21.
He got a 10. So, all right, you get the second ball. Ball number 3.
Yeah. How come this isn't showing up on roll 20? Do I have the extension off or something?
I don't care.
All right, I got a 19.
He got a 9. You sink the
All
third
right.
ball. You're up 2-1.
Cool.
Fourth ball.
All right. Uh-oh. 6.
You got a 10. It's 2-2, buddy.
Oh boy.
Down to the
Okay.
wire.
Yep.
Okay. All right, last one. Let's do it.
All right.
Am I still
Ah!
within? Wait. Okay. go ahead.
23.
Nice.
Yeah, you smoke him on this last one.
Can it's a no look shot. I look at him as I sink it.
Four bumper shot.
All right. He says that was a good game. That was a much better game than this loser over here ever gives me. Too bad, because he's out of work these days. You know what he used to do? He was our artist.
Sorry, what? He was your what?
He was our artist. He drew all the sketches that go in the newspaper. You've seen them. You've seen no, okay.
Yeah, no,
Not
yeah,
an
I've seen
appreciator
him.
of the arts. Not
I've seen
appreciator of
him.
the arts.
I've seen him. Yeah.
No, he drew all the sketches that went in the newspaper, and he hasn't been able to do that for a few days, which just is good because we don't have a paper to print. But we had some people coming into our office and behaving badly, and he was drawing sketches of what they were doing in our office. And next thing you know, his hands are broken.
What were they doing?
Behaving rudely.
Do you know what this is all about? I mean, there's clearly something going on here that it's got people agitated.
Something was about to see print that people didn't want to see print. And it is in print, but it never got out of that building.
Do you know what it was?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
What's the point? I tell you, you tell a few friends that who care? I'm gonna, that guy over there, he trained me in the newspaper business. It's got to be in print. It's got to be spread through the city.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's garbage.
Let's just say I might have the means to get into that building and distribute the paper, but I'm not going to do it unless I know what's in there and that it's worth my risking my life.
Well, I don't know if you want to do it. It would cause a panic. I don't know if it'd help anybody. So I don't know if you want to do it. Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Ugh, 6. Good grief.
He says, I'd like to get the news out, but it's I don't even know if you'd believe me, but if you see it in print, maybe you would then.
Hmm.
And meanwhile, who was outside? Tracy and Tenzin?
Me. So I am hiding.
Sorry. Yeah,
I'm being
three.
stealthy.
Okay. Yeah. So you see the guards get something delivered to them, and it looks sort of like something that Selvi would concoct. It's some sort of like metal tanks and hoses thing. It's something weird you've never seen before. Definitely a Selvi sort of thing.
Tell you what. Let me. Are the
Do they start setting it up or anything, Jay, or they just kind of get
It's
this?
like they're putting it on themselves, sort of. Yeah,
Like a
they're in
body
the
armor.
process of setting things up.
Like a
Okay.
body armor or something.
let
like
me
that.
what are the walls of the bar? Just like something normal?
Flamethrower.
They're like plywood.
All right. I'm gonna cast message
Okay.
and describe to Selvi through the wall, as long as it's not, more than
Yeah.
1 foot of stone or 3 feet of wood. I'm gonna describe what I see and ask Selvi if he knows what it is.
All right. Yeah, you tell Sylvie
Sound
it's
like a-
like they've got some like metal canisters with hoses coming off of them, and then there's like a flint and steel making a spark at the end of the hose.
Yeah, it sounds like a flamethrower that could kind of spew liquid fire and lay waste to wooden structures.
All right.
Don't worry, that doesn't happen in D&D.
No, I've got the ability to build that. I think I currently use it as a rifle.
Burned out a
But
building.
And the reporter saying to
building,
Valenti,
okay.
sometimes we want to get sources into the newspaper office without them being seen. There's a way through this bar to go underground and get into the office if you really think you can help. So sorry, I know I'm jumping all around, but he's I just figured out how to get inside. So yeah, there's a secret tunnel from the bar into the newspaper office.
Hmm.
Is that the pool player telling him that?
It's the guy you've been drinking with telling you that, because you
Oh,
said you could save the
okay.
papers or something.
Hey guys, I think we have a way in. Would you be willing to show us?
Yeah, if you think you can get those papers out.
So since I'm next to her, I'll motion to Noodles to kind of rejoin us at the bar.
And I do.
And then do you want me to go get the guys outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you? Yeah.
So I'll go to the door, confirm what he was describing looks like a flamethrower, and then say, it's kind of worrisome that they're setting this up out here and getting geared up. Valenti just was given information about how to access the paper from inside. Should we follow her, or should we stay out here and stop this? See what they're doing with these flamethrowers.
Kind of worry if they burn the place down, we may not have a chance to get in and get the papers out.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you
they're like
quickly.
getting set up and opening the front door. They aren't moving especially quickly, but they're moving towards the front door.
I'll go back inside and tell Valenti.
Time to go. Let's all through the tunnel. It's my vote.
I agree. Let's just move quickly.
Tracy?
All right.
All right.
I'll reach over the bar and whisper to the bartender that and I'll leave him a big tip of 20 gold or something, and say, it looks like the guards are about to bring a lot of trouble in here. You might want to get as many civilians out as possible, and then I'll follow the rest of the group.
Yeah, the place is pretty empty. All right.
So you better play closing time.
Right. You don't have to go home, but you'll be burned to death if you don't. Okay, so, and your reporter friend shows you through the tunnel. I assume you're moving with some degree of haste.
Yes.
So you actually
Yeah.
pop up in a warehouse, and I'm going to, I'm going to try something. I'm going to move you to this map on Roll20.
Whoa.
I've given each of you a buddy. So I didn't want to make it so that everybody can see everything, but those of you who are on the Demon Web team should be able to see what your buddy can see. So if people want to place themselves.
We're coming in on the top right corner.
Yeah, top right corner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my icon for
That's fine. That's fine. And so those of you like Ben, for example, can you see what somebody can see on Roll20? Ben, you should be able to see through Joe's eyes. Okay.
Yes, I can.
Jay,
someone sees.
while we're like hurrying down this thing, we want to ask them like where are the papers, so that like when we get in there, what are we looking for and where is, and do we just need to grab the most recent printed paper and get out?
Yeah, he says there are stacks of paper all over the warehouse, and they're big, heavy stacks. I don't think you can just grab them and run. I think you've got to, grab what you can, save what you can. He's a little worried when he hears about the flamethrowers.
Does anybody have like a bag of holding? Then
Sure.
Or the ability to make the equivalent thereof with a spell?
I don't have that on my list of infusions that I see. Let me triple check. No, I got a bunch of stuff to blow things up. Does that help?
Not much when we're trying to save the papers, but it's a nice thought.
Okay. So do you see like one of the papers is right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So how many people we got? Noodles, can you put yourself in there?
No. I just see black.
Where?
Grab your name in the right. So hit the little newspaper icon at the top.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Of course it's
And
a
then
newspaper.
drag your name, not the icon.
Yeah, and Valanthe, can you put yourself in there?
Oh, there I am.
You're supposed to be over on the right.
My
but that's-
computer hates me tonight.
On the
My
right.
computer hates me tonight. I can't.
We're all in the
get
top
into
right corner,
Roll20.
Evan. Oh, you may want to zoom. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now I see.
Oh, okay.
Are you working on it?
I'm working on it.
Okay, not a problem. So, and those of you who aren't in saddle can see from somebody's perspective, is that correct? Like AJ, Sisman, you can see from somebody's perspective? Okay.
Who can see from my perspective?
Webster.
Oh, cool.
I give everybody a buddy.
All right.
Wait. Does everybody have a buddy? Who's my buddy? I feel buddyless.
I think your buddy is Sisman.
Oh, good. I was worried.
So this is the tunnel?
No, we're in the
No,
warehouse.
this is the warehouse.
At the other end of the other end of the tunnel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So is there a
Is the
door between the warehouse and the tunnel to where
Yeah.
I can, because I do have arcane lock prepared, so I can lock the door behind us and at least keep the flamethrowers in the bar, not over here.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, they were going through like the front door of the
They weren't
newspaper
gonna
office.
flame the bar. They were gonna
Oh,
walk
they
in the
were?
front door and light shit up.
Yeah, they were coming through the front door. You're sneaking in through the tunnel.
Yeah, if you
We
could
have
have
to hu- we
arcane
have to
locked
hurry,
them out
huh?
of the front.
Yeah,
door.
we just need to grab papers and go.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I see some in the northwest corner.
Same.
How about I go to the
I'll
northwest
head-
corner? We should fan
I'll
out.
head south. Yeah.
Can we? Do we need? Oh, do we need to take
Yeah,
turns?
you
Jay?
have-
You have a few seconds to look around the room.
I mean, all right. So
I'm not so sure my computer is going to cooperate, so we may be better off pretending like it's not going to happen.
why don't you be our rear guard? You can be the one who's guarding the tunnel.
Well, I mean, what would be fun for you? You can't see it. Can somebody play as Margaret and
Who's Margaret's buddy?
who's
That would be
Margaret's
the-
buddy? I think Hunter.
Oh,
So, but I can make
Wait.
someone. I can make AJ or someone Margaret's buddy. And if AJ shares his screen, I don't know. Is this overly complicated?
Oh, wait. No, it just came up. Hold on. Where am I? There I am. Which do I drag my name over? Is that right?
Yeah.
There we are. Okay.
So we all started up here, Margaret,
Okay.
but there you go. Okay. But we're kind of fanning out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I was thinking of these as big, heavy bundles. You can stuff some in your pockets if you want, but at this point, you've fanned out to where you want to be. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point,
Jay, I'm gonna tie a rope around mine to sort of like haul it out,
okay.
so that I still have a little bit of flexibility of movement.
I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Is it possible to kind of like tie a rope and like throw it on my back, or is it too big for that? Or
I'm gonna say it's too big for that. Yeah.
okay. Never.
How
mind.
many papers can each of us grab comfortably?
I didn't think you'd
Or-
be grabbing
or-
papers.
Are there any carts?
I'm gonna say
How do people?
each bundle of paper has 500 papers.
Okay.
Can we grab 50?
Sure. Stick it in your pocket
500
or something.
papers.
is there any spells we have that could like?
I
make
can
this
levitate.
easier?
I can levitate one bunch. What does levitate do? But it's slow. Levitate is not fast.
Hmm.
All right. At this
Is
point,
there,
somebody.
are there windows around here?
Nah.
Because
it's a
if we
warehouse.
just, because if we scooch them near, if there was some opening to the outside world, I can make a wind wall. I have a wind wall ready. It's 50 feet long, 15 feet high. And that might just blow all of these things out into the street.
Ooh.
Without us carrying them, but we're distributing them locally, hyper locally.
I mean,
Distribution.
it's a warehouse. There are windows 20 feet up.
If only a party like this could make a hole in a wall in some way.
Exactly. Yes. Unfortunately, it's the same person who has to do both of those things.
All right. While you're discussing your options, you hear the door to the warehouse open up. Everybody roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Dang it. Where's initiative again?
Top center.
Ah, thank you. Ugh.
All right. I've got a 20 and a 14.
I got an 8.
I got a
Delby
20
got a 15.
I got a 24. Sorry, Margaret. That was not
Oh.
intentional.
Okay. I like that roll better, so.
Why does this thing keep moving on me?
One's cleaning it up.
Because I was deleting rows.
Got it.
Go ahead and delete the spiders too.
I was gonna say, y'all kind of suck
Oh,
here.
sorry.
It's
What's that one?
better
Yeah, what
to
did you need? A 14 and a
not
what?
delete rows, but just
And a
delete
20.
the thing.
And Sylvie, what are you? There we go.
15 for Selby. I put it in there already.
And Evan,
I got an 8.
do you get a? That's with your bonus.
Yeah, and it was a 3.
Okay,
3 plus 5.
24.
Good grief.
Morty.
All right, so I heard the warehouse door open. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Where did we?
Yeah,
hear
where
that
can I
come
tell? Yeah,
from?
exactly? Can we tell which direction that
it
is?
came from the northwest,
So like right by me.
this ping, yep, and this ping in the southwest, and this ping in the south center.
I did not see any of the pings, but that's fine.
No, me neither.
Okay, let me switch, how about this?
Are you?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that, and that,
Mhm.
and that.
Cool. Thank you.
What's immediately behind me?
I don't know what
Like this.
direction is
It looks
behind.
like a sack of pallets. How tall is it?
Hey, there's 2 of me. What happened?
10 feet.
Can I grab 50 papers and go hide on top of it?
Sure.
All right. Then I'll do that.
Okay. Maybe you shove them somewhere.
So I grab 50 papers. They're in my pack, and I'm hiding on the top of the on top of the palace.
Okay.
And I will use steady aim. No, sorry, it's the current turn. Never mind.
Okay.
I will hide. No, I won't hide because then I can't. No, I will hide.
You can
I'm gonna
hide. Sure.
We want to get out of here though with papers. I mean, we know what they're going to do. They're going to burn it.
Well, that's fair.
If we've learned anything, this is the don't fight round.
All right. You know what? If we think that's a bad idea, well, how about I just dash back towards the tunnel with my 50 papers?
Okay.
All right. One. That's my turn.
Okay.
Who's next?
J1.
J20. Yeah.
Okay. So these guys with flamethrowers come in. And 20. All right, this guy comes in, and some of you hear like a. He fires up his flamethrower. Okay. And hold on, let's. Okay, fires up his flamethrower. I don't know if any of you can see this guy to the left. And you hear him burning something. Ooh, that's terrible. It's 10. Yeah. You. I mean, can any of you see this guy right here? Tracy, can you see him?
I can see him.
No, just behind the barrels from
You can see him, Joe? Okay. You see him point his thing, and it burns this entire stack of papers. Everything that's left burns to
Oh,
ashes.
jeez.
450 papers gone.
Oh.
All right. Next.
Next is me. I heard the doors opening to my left. I'll say, Noodles, I think we got company. I'll move here. Wait, did I see somebody? No, that's just. How big are these squares? Say that's 5.
5 feet.
10. I can't quite see the squares is the problem, but yeah, 5 feet is the standard amount. But I assume I'm 5 feet, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. All right, so I don't see anybody. Oh, there's somebody right at the door. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh, I'm
create a
sorry.
wind
I'm
wall.
sorry. Can I interrupt? I only had one of my fire
Yeah.
guys go, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right. So second,
Oh,
all
dang.
right. So yeah, actually 3 fire guys are gonna go. All right. Sorry, distracted with burning papers.
Jay loves to burn.
Okay, so this one down in the southwest is going to burn his papers. He doesn't do nearly good a job as his friend. Okay, he burns about half of it. This guy on the southeast. Burns about 3/4 of that paper, stack of
Oh,
papers.
geez.
Okay, so those stacks are not totally destroyed. Okay, go on.
So I move up to here, and I think my cannon can move the same amount as I don't know. Does
I
anyone
don't know.
that?
Let's just go with it.
Yeah. Doesn't say anything about how slow it moves or anything. So
Let's just go with it.
Yeah. And so I moved over to here. I saw those guys. I'm gonna create a wind wall to try to keep them at bay. So there's a guy here, and then where's the guy that was right here? Did he move up here somewhere?
No, he moved this direction.
Oh, like behind there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm gonna create a 50-foot long wind wall. How do I measure this?
That still works.
Ooh, that's long, yeah. So I'm gonna create a wind wall here.
Okay.
And
okay. All right, great.
It does bludgeoning damage to the guys that are there unless they make a constant or strength save of 17.
Okay. So there's only one guy in the wall, and he does not make it. So
22 bludgeoning damage, and then
22, great.
That'll kind of scatter loose, lightweight materials around. So I don't know if that scatters a bunch of papers in the air around him or not, or anything.
Yeah, all the papers that are remaining get scattered. The papers that he was trying to set on fire, the remaining ones get scattered. So I'm going to call those safe.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, my bonus action, my thing. I guess my thing doesn't see anybody to shoot, but okay, never mind.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, who's next?
J2.
Okay. Then these guards without flamethrowers come in, and they're the protection, and so they see these troublemakers. So one of them is going to take a swing at Tracy. Attack twice. That misses. Tracy, does 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Swings at.
By the way, I'm going to use my reaction.
All right.
I'm going to use the brace maneuver.
Okay.
So my superiority die is a D. How do I know what my superiority die is?
It's probably a D8, but it should be on your roll 20.
It's a D8.
It's a D8. All right.
I think the battle masters get D8s and all of the feat stuff are D6.
Okay.
I'm not sure about, yeah. Call it D8 for now.
Okay, so plus 10. $23.
Yeah, that hits.
For 1d8 plus 6. 16 points of damage total.
Yeah, okay. All right. And this one on the bottom, I think you can just walk through a wind wall. So he does. And walks up to Tenzin. Gonna swing twice. The lower one would be an 18. Does 18 hit Tenzin?
I think that's.
Oh, I'm sorry, not
Tenzin's armor
Tenzin.
class.
Hunter, whoever you are, Hunter. Selvi.
Oh no, I'm too armored for that.
18. So how
21.
about a 21? Does 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Okay, so you take 15 points of damage.
Is that it, Jay?
And yeah, you hear another guy walking around, but he doesn't see anybody.
Okay.
Yep.
Noodles.
Yeah, man, I have no idea what to do here. I feel like I can't see anybody.
Mhm.
Well,
Can you see any papers?
Grab paper and get out.
Okay, well, where's the papers? I don't even see those. AJ, you're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
The papers look like papers.
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Okay.
So if you can't
It's like
see
a
them,
light tan
Look,
square.
right over here, I think these are the papers.
Oh,
one-
okay.
Is that correct?
There's one here also, except my thing's not.
there's one at the
marking
very
it for
top
some-
edge about 6 squares in, if anybody can see that. That's what they look like.
One here.
Top
One
edge.
here.
is in.
How are you seeing all of those, Hunter?
I saw those two on my way in. So
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thinking from memory.
Oh, right there is one.
You think I should just grab some papers and run
Yeah,
away?
grab it and go, bud.
All right, I do it. I'm gonna grab and go.
All right. Roll me a dexterity check to see how many you can grab.
Okay. But now did I roll anything? Something happened?
Yeah, you rolled a 12.
Oh, okay.
All right, you grab like 15 papers.
Jeez, that was not very good. Okay. And then is that it? Then I just leave?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, you
Um,
can go back for more. I don't know.
12's not very many. I feel like it's not really worth leaving for with just 12. So yeah, I guess I'll stay and so but to go back for more, I'd have to wait another turn, right? I guess for my bonus act, can I do something for my bonus action? Yeah, are these guys are all Drow, right? So catching like a darkness spell isn't gonna do any good, right?
No,
Yeah.
sure, they can't see.
It's a different darkness. They can't see through it.
They can or they can't.
Cannot.
Cannot see through it.
Oh well. Okay. I guess I should have used my darkness spell then. Dang, next time.
Good.
All right.
I mean, you're still trying to figure out what you're doing. So, all right, last chance. What are you doing on this turn?
I'm gonna cast my darkness spell now.
Where?
Oh. Where the guys with the flamethrowers are.
Can you see
Where
them?
are you casting your darkness spell?
Wasn't there a guy like over here somewhere? I guess I can't see him, so I guess I need to move. I don't know where they are. Sorry, yeah, I'm definitely still learning. So why is Marty booing me?
No, that
He's
was
booing me.
I'm booing Obi. Or sorry, booing Selby, actually.
Okay, I need some advice, like, because I haven't done this before. So, like, do you guys think I should go in and try and cast the darkness spell, or should I?
I
Stay
mean, nobody's done this before, honestly. So
I mean, I
Okay.
feel like we're here to get as many papers as we can and get
I'm
out.
throwing something that nobody has encountered before and seeing what you'll do with it. So
Okay.
you know as much as everybody else.
All right. I think I want to try and stop these flamethrower guys. So I'm gonna go closer to where I can see one of them. This one up at the top here? What is that little picture of at the top? Upper right. Is that one of the people in our
That's-
group?
Yeah,
Probably Valanthe.
your friends are up to the north. Yeah, the bad guys are all down to the south and to the west.
They're red. They're like
Okay,
red
so-
circles.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go as far. How far can I move in?
I don't know what in means.
Sorry.
You can move 30
the
feet.
West, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, that's not very far.
Okay, make
All
a
right.
call.
Okay, I'm done. I moved there.
Okay, and now what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna let somebody else go.
Are you gonna shoot it? Do you see bad guys? Can you shoot an arrow at them?
I don't know if they're bad guys or good guys. I can't tell. What?
We're squares.
You see a bad guy.
You see any circles?
You see? Do you see this right here?
Yeah.
That's a bad guy confronting Selby.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a darkness spell in that area.
Okay, great.
So do I click use or do I have to? Is that click use? What does that do? Woo!
So that's like, what is it? 15 feet in diameter?
Yep.
Okay.
But I can
So
cast it up to
that's,
60 feet
30,
away.
30 feet diameter.
Thank you. Diameter radius. Tough.
But up to 60 feet away. The range is 60 feet. So I can, yeah. Okay, good.
Right. It should be bigger than that, but I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So that area is engulfed in darkness.
Yay.
I hope
Okay.
there aren't any papers in there
Why?
because we can't find them now. Eh?
We can see it.
No, we can't.
No, you can't.
It's darkness.
Oh.
It's not darkness
Okay.
for some. It's
All right.
just
Whose turn,
darkness.
whose turn is it now?
Oh, I see. All right.
Tracy.
Is that me? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna wail on this. How does this guy next to me look? Actually,
He looks like a soldier knight guy.
like, did I stagger him any?
Oh, no.
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 Huh. All right, I'm gonna move down here and so I can't. There's no way I can pick up all of these papers.
No.
All right, I'm gonna pick up just as many as I can using my strength. So do you want me to give you a check on that?
Yeah, I guess I'm wondering, are you like putting your weapon away?
Well, it depends on whether I'm trying to lift up the whole stack or not.
If you put your weapon away, I'll let you try to lift up the whole stack.
All right, I'll do that.
All right.
Drop.
24.
Yeah. Okay. You pick them all up.
All right. And
Say you move at half speed at this point.
oh, you didn't tell me that.
500 papers. You can
I
always
have
drop
no
them
idea
again.
how big 500 papers is, to be honest. All right.
I was a paper boy. That's not that many.
Is it?
No, it's not.
All right.
It's okay.
Special drow
Why am I
heavyweight paper.
stuck behind that wall? Okay. All right. So
Because I made it so you couldn't walk through walls.
measure. There we go. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
I'm there.
Okay. There you go.
There I am.
All right. Next.
Tenzin is going to grab the papers that she can.
He.
Okay. All right.
And what kind of check do you want there?
Give me a strength check.
Strength? Can I give you dex? I have more on dex.
No.
No. Okay. Strength is rolling a 1s20. plus
1s20.
I'm not sure what that means.
A 1d20. 19.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up couple hundred papers. 200.
All right. And then am I moving at half speed as well?
No, because you're not holding that many.
Okay, then I can make it all the way to like, is this where we came in? Over here?
Upright? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it in there and sort of toss papers into the hallway.
Okay.
And I don't know if the people came with us or not. Did they come with us? Do you know?
I'll say they're down in the hole, so you toss them papers.
I tossed them the papers, and then I've still actually got 10 feet of movement, so I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
Back to here to try and go get more.
Okay.
And I call in and I'm like, we're bringing more out.
All right, who's next?
Valenthe.
Valenthe.
Okay, just to be safe, I'm gonna rage.
Good.
Yeah.
And then that paper's right there, right where I'm moving.
Nothing pisses you off like suppression of freedom of the press.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a stack of papers.
Yeah, you're raging
Those
barbarians.
things?
You can do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So,
He's
if you're-
raging against the machine.
If
I'm
you're-
excited
if you're-
to keep her rage. Margaret's gonna just shred some of the papers.
I mean, Margaret, tell me what you're trying to do this turn.
I was gonna grab some papers, try to throw them out the door, and then just hang out to make sure that if need be, I can jump into the fray.
All right. Yeah, you go into your rage and you easily lift the papers and dump them down the entire thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Morty.
I will dash to the hole and throw the papers down, and then I'll pick up it. And then from this place, can I both access these papers as after having thrown some down into the hole?
These papers were already thrown down by Valenthe.
Oh, they were. Okay, sorry. But they were still there. In that case, I dash partway, throw papers, and then I will come down here.
Okay.
And that's what I got.
Okay.
Now we got some flamers.
Okay. All right, so this guy over here is gonna go over here and shoot at some papers, and let's see how much damage he does. Okay. So that's that, okay. And this guy is gonna try to finish off the stack he was working on. And easily does. So this stack down here to the south. All right, and this guy is going to, yeah. He's going to move down here and point his flamethrower at Tracy. And Tracy, give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
$13.
All right, so you take 19 points of damage, fire damage. But you take it, you shield the papers with your body.
All right.
In general, in D&D, things that are being held can't be burned and things like that. So I'm sticking with that.
Cool.
All right. That's the 3 fire thrower guys. Okay. Next.
So I think it's Selby's turn now. So Selby is a military veteran, correct?
Yeah.
So I saw the guy that was down here move away.
Mhm.
I heard some other movement over there. Did I get the sense that this is overrun and that we should have a tactical retreat?
You sense there are 6 people in there.
And a couple of them have flamethrowers. So I'm going to call for a tactical retreat and say, get as much as you can and get out of here. This isn't worth, a couple of papers isn't worth dying for. So I'm going to cast.
Jones is going to have so many objections to what you're doing.
He might. I apologize for that. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at. And there's only the one guy next to me is the sad thing. Actually, maybe my bonus action, my cannon will flamethrower him first. He's got the flamethrower cannon listed as his active cannon. So that is a...
You're going to use a flamethrower in the warehouse that we're trying to keep from burning down.
Ironic, no?
Well, we're leaving anyway.
Yeah. Did it work? Yeah. So it's, I guess, in a cone going away from me to the left. So it's basically the distance of that darkness spell. And it only gets the one guy. Does he make a DC 17 dex check? Jabus.
Okay, let me see. He does.
So he only takes 9 fire damage.
Okay.
But that was just the bonus action of my cannon. I am going to cast Thunder Wave to blast him away from me.
Okay.
And so that...
You're in darkness, right? I mean, that's not a problem. But
oh, yeah.
Just remind you that you're in total darkness.
Disadvantage if he attacked me. Okay, so I'll just scooch away then and shoot him. Well, because I then if I shoot him, I can't see either. I like Thunder Wave. I'm going to Thunder Wave because I saw him.
Yeah.
I saw him come up on me.
Okay.
And I want to push him back anyways.
Okay.
So that is.
So would I do a con save or something?
So that's a con save of 17.
Failed.
So now he gets 18 thunder damage and then gets pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. Great. Okay.
And since he's off of me, I will now retreat out of the darkness to here.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, great. Who's next?
Oh, sorry. Next is J2. I don't know who that is.
Oh, so the knights. Okay. So this knight is gonna go up to Tracy. I don't know if you're gonna do something when he walks up to you, Tracy.
Nope.
Okay. He's gonna try to attack you twice. 8. 9 plus 8 is a 17. Does that miss?
This misses.
And 14 plus 8 is a 22.
That hits.
That's 15 points of damage.
I'm going to use my reaction to parry that one.
Okay.
So that does... That reduces it by a solid 2.
All right.
So 13 points of damage. Did I hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This knight is gonna stay on his guy. That's what he's supposed to do. Actually, no. I'll say he's a man of action. So he's gonna get up here somewhere, and that's his whole action. This guy's gonna run over here just to the edge of the darkness, and he's gonna try to hit Noodles twice. Ooh, that's pretty good. Noodles, he swung with a 25 each time. I assume that hits you.
Yeah, you bet.
All right, so you take 30 points of damage from 2 hits. So 15 plus 15.
Okay. Okay.
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw twice?
Yes.
Ooh.
16 and a 22.
All right, you keep the
Good
darkness
rolls.
spell up.
All right, cool.
Okay, next.
Next is me.
Back.
Oh.
I could hit back, but I could also just run away and grab some papers. Maybe I'll do that. All right, there's some papers right above me, so I'll just go and run and grab some.
Okay.
I mean, 6 people isn't a terrible amount to kill.
All right, so I got to do a dexterity.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Oh, a strength check. Okay. 18.
Okay, so you get 150 papers.
Sweet. All right, I'll take them. I'm gonna run and chuck them down the hallway like everybody else did.
Okay. You gonna move yourself?
Yeah, where do I have to go over to do that? Over. How do I get out of here?
So you got 30 feet of movement in total. So you've used about half of it.
Yeah, where's the?
You need to kind of try to go to the northeast, so you probably won't make it the whole way this turn.
Okay.
Because you could make it pretty far, I guess.
Move yourself 3 squares to the north.
Like right there.
Yeah, no, not that far.
Oh, okay.
About halfway. All right, who's next?
Me. I'm going to take the dash action.
Okay.
Gets me 30 feet there.
Okay.
Does that guy get an opportunity attack on me then?
He sure does.
Cool.
14. So misses.
Misses.
Okay.
And I'm going to use an action surge and dash again.
Okay.
Nice.
Gives me another 30 feet. There.
Well, it gets you 15 feet, right?
No, it's a dash.
He's dashing.
Yeah, but didn't I say you're moving at half speed?
Yeah. My speed's 30. I'm dashing.
Movement 15, dash 15, action dash
Yeah.
another 15. So
You know what?
45 total.
I haven't been slowing everybody else down. So okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's got the full 50. He's got the all 500 papers, so there is a distinction.
Yeah, but he's super strong too.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So I end up there.
Mm-hmm.
He also gets an opportunity to attack, I assume.
Yes, he does. 16 plus 8, 24.
That hits.
Okay. 15 points of damage.
Cool.
Just so I'm clear, am I now hearing this happening just like 1 row over from me or 2 rows over from me?
I mean, yeah, you've got a sense of where the action is. Yeah.
Okay. And is that where it is? It's like 1 or 2 to my left.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
up here. Mm-hmm. All right. Who's next?
I am. So I'm gonna head back down and grab. I can get back to this papers that I was at before, where I got half of it before. I'm gonna try
Okay.
to grab the other half.
Right.
10.
And
Yeah,
there's a
you grab half of what's left. So
Okay, so it's got a quarter. And then I can take a step like to there.
okay. All right. Who's next? Can somebody be in charge of keeping count of-
Valanthe is
somebody
next,
counting
and
these
then-
things?
How many we got?
Yeah. I was sort of keeping count, but all right, Valanthe.
We can
You're
always
up.
check the tape afterwards.
Yeah.
You're up.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna reserve my action. I don't think I can get to any papers.
You also have pretty fast movement speed, right? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can move 40. So, I mean, I could dive in, but I mean, I feel like we're trying to get papers and get out. But I mean, the papers, I'm still trying to figure out what I can actually see, because I think I placed my person wrong when I first came in, so I think I'm seeing more than I'm supposed to.
No,
So I don't
whatever.
think I can
That's
see
fine.
better.
Well,
We fanned out and just
do what you
ended
want
up
to
in various
do.
places.
Yeah, you looked around the room before the fight started. That's fine. So,
Okay. Wait, how do I? Sorry.
do what you want to do.
I'm raging and I'm feeling angry. Was there some? I thought there was somebody. Oh wait, no, they disappeared.
Oh yeah, you've heard action in this area. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, now it's on.
I'm feeling raging.
All right.
I got my papers. I've done my job. I'm gonna take a swing at somebody.
Do it. Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna swing my maul at this guy.
Okay.
19. What plus? Is
Yeah.
that my attack?
Yeah. Everybody's armor class is 16. So.
28 actually, but okay.
Okay.
So then 2d6 plus 5 plus 3 damage. Okay. So 10, 15, 18 damage.
Wow.
If I did
Okay.
that right?
Probably.
On my first one.
Yep.
I get 2, right?
Yeah.
So okay, I add my attack bonus, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Roll a d20 and add your probably
So
plus.
22.
Okay. Yeah. Hits.
Okay. So 8, 13. Do I get my rage bonus just the first or both?
Yeah. All of them, I think.
I think it's all.
Okay. Okay, so 8, 13, 16 points of damage.
16. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I get extra attack,
I mean, that was
I think.
that was your 2
That
attacks,
was
I think.
2. Oh, that was my extra attack. Okay, then I'm good. Then I'm done.
Okay. Cool. Who's
Now
next?
it's Morty.
Yeah,
And
it
then
is Morty.
after Morty is the Flamers.
All right, I'll help Tracy out if I can.
Sweet.
I can't see anybody attacking you.
Nobody's attacking me at the moment.
I thought
I ran
someone
down.
was.
Help him carry the papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can do that. Let me
Cool.
take some of the papers.
Take some of the papers, my friend.
What should I roll, Jay?
Nothing. You can just take half of them.
Great. I can't see anybody else, so I think I'm going to hang out.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. I haven't.
If you've got movement, still move to the.
That was based on my regular, but I can take my bonus action and I will dash over here.
Okay.
And give them. I will reserve a handful of papers in my pack and give the rest to our friends down the tunnel.
Okay. Okay.
Next is Flamers.
Okay. So this one in the bottom left is gonna use his flamethrower on a stack of papers and easily takes those out. And then he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And this guy sees what y'all are doing. He's gonna try to move. Yeah, he's gonna see that y'all are getting away with the goods and he's gonna move over here. And that's his whole turn. Okay. Next.
Next is me. So I don't see that guy coming out of the darkness yet, but
I mean, yeah, I'll say he was just barely out of the darkness because I had him hit Noodles pretty good.
Oh, then my bonus action cannon will blast him in the face there.
Okay. He does a deck save, is that right?
Yeah. It's DC 17.
Nope, didn't make it.
11 fire damage in his face.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go up here and grab as many of these papers as I can. Oops, I just stood right on top of them. Right
All right.
there. As many of these papers as I can.
All right, give me a strength check.
19.
Yeah,
19.
You get all of them that are left.
All right. So that's good for me.
Okay.
The knights.
The knights. All right. Yeah. So this one is just going to go head to head with Valenti. An 18 and a 14, Valenti. Do either of those hit?
One of them does.
Okay, so that's 15 points of damage, but I think you cut it in half because it's raging. So take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, and this knight, I don't even know what he can do. Just gonna try to run to block the exit. He sees sort of what y'all are doing. This knight, can he?
Can he just move into where Tracy can hit him?
Yeah, probably. And that knight is that too far? Okay, that's 1 square too far. Yeah, this knight is all right. So yeah, the one that ran up to Tracy. If you want to take a swing, Tracy.
Sure.
That's your, if you use your brace or whatever.
Oh, no, I'm not going to use the Spirited die at the moment.
Okay. And this knight that runs up here, is that Tenzin he's looking at? He's gonna throw a hand axe at Tenzin. It's gonna be 19, Tenzin.
Hits, but how do I grab the hand axe? Isn't that like a thing that I can do?
Right, that
It's a
is a
reaction.
thing you do. Where's Jones when
Yeah.
we need him?
Yeah,
it's
I take
under-
that hand
under your
axe and grab it and
reactions.
throw it right back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. You do a roll, so it's you
Oh, no.
decrease the damage by whatever, and then if you reduce it all the way to 0, then you can throw it back.
Okay.
Nice.
Given what we've seen with Jones, I mean, the damage is only gonna be 5. And
Oh
you're
yeah,
like-
because I do a 1d10 plus
Plus.
14.
Yeah, so
So
you catch the hand axe, and if you want to spend a key point and throw it back, you can.
I absolutely want to spend a key. point to
Absolutely.
throw it back.
All right. Give me a dexterity attack.
So I make just a normal attack.
Yeah, just a normal attack.
And I believe whatever it is always counted as a monk weapon, even if
Well,
even if you're not.
It's yeah. That's
19?
okay. And do you know? Just give me the damage from any one of your attacks.
Okay. It's not just like whatever the.
It's your martial arts die.
Right.
Okay. 7.
Okay. Cool. All right. Who's next?
It's
Valenti.
me.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm
no.
sorry,
I
never
thought-
mind.
Valenti,
I'm sorry, I'm
Valenti,
wrong.
real quick.
No, I'm sorry. This is Tenzin. Tenzin was doing a reaction.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't actually Tenzin's
Noodles.
So
turn.
that was the
Sorry.
knights. So who's after the knights?
Me.
Noodles.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm carrying 150 paper, so I want to move up here and check them. So is this far enough to, how far do I have to go before I can chuck them down the tunnel?
Do you see me?
Is this you, Noodles? That's 20 feet. That's, I mean, you could move and then dash. So that'd be your whole action and you'd get over here.
Okay, let's see that.
Okay.
Wait, where do I end up? Right here?
It's all the way up here is where you're aiming.
Oh, I think I need to zoom out. Okay.
Around the corner.
Anyway,
yeah.
you go to the next person. That's my
Okay.
action.
All right. Next.
Next
All
is
right,
Tracy.
So I'm gonna move up here.
Okay.
Hand my papers to Joe.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna move back
All right.
right where I was, and I'm gonna whack this guy.
Gotcha.
Not a fan. 28.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know my damage yet.
That's fine.
1d8 plus 6. For 11,
Okay.
28 again.
Uh-huh.
For 8,
Okay.
and an 18.
Why'd you attack 3 times? Oh, yeah, because you're a fighter.
There's a
Yes.
fighter.
Attack 3
Fighter, baby.
times.
That's right, man. Look what we've been missing out on with you carrying papers.
For
right, yeah.
another 8. So 27 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. All right. He's looking in bad shape. Yeah.
Then we got Tenzin and then Valanthe next.
Okay. I see this battle. Do I get the feeling that like he's in bad shape where I could like sort of snipe him on the way through and drop him?
The guy
Or-
that Tracy was just hitting,
yeah.
it'll take a couple hits.
All right.
He's not a pushover.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna stay on target and sort of sneak by to the side. Come here.
You can run up walls.
I'm gonna dump all of my papers to put another
Okay.
quarter in. And then since I can move 50 feet, I'm gonna step back outside here. Onto somebody, I think. Whatever. I'll just be there.
Okay. Who's next?
Valanthe.
Me. Taking them all, swinging at the guy.
Okay.
I think I missed that time, 11.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Second shot is 16.
Yep. Yeah, armor class is 16.
Okay. So damage.
Yeah, please.
14, 17 damage.
Okay. Okay, great.
Next is Morty and then Flamers again.
I will. I'll take a shot at the knight that's currently within 5 feet of Tracy.
Okay.
Oh,
think I
don't
can
forget
see-
to offload the papers.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you're gonna dump the papers first, and then you can dump
No,
the papers.
I'm
and
gonna
then
take the. I can. All right, if I can dump the papers and take one of my shots, not 2. Is that the deal? I'm fine with that.
Dropping something's pretty easy, so you could
All right.
use your movement to go back and forth, I think.
I thought I'm standing where I need to be to drop the papers without even moving anywhere.
I don't know.
I think you need to make it into like this area.
All the way in there.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Anyway, I have enough movement to go in, come back. Sorry, I'll go in, drop the papers, hang out.
Okay. Yep.
And that-
Then I think you could shoot twice. Yeah.
Fine. I'll shoot twice. Well, I'll shoot once at Tracy's. The one engaged with Tracy. See what
Sure.
happens.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Yep, that should hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
29.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, he's like bending over in pain, but not dead yet.
all right, I'll hit him again.
Okay. 15 misses.
Okay.
Because he's
Then,
bent over in pain. It flies right over him. You shot in the same place. All right.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Flamers.
All right. So this guy on the left, I'll do the easy one. He's just doing his job, unlike all those other guys who are getting distracted. 16. Okay. This guy is gonna back up a little bit, try not to roast his buddy, and he's gonna hit the stack of papers with. Yeah, he's destroying that stack of papers. And this guy, he's in the fight, so he's shooting a line of fire that's gonna take on Tracy and the guy Tracy's fighting. Tracy, give me a dexterity saving throw.
13.
So he shot his own guy. It's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he did, and his own guy is burned to death, while Tracy takes 22 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So yeah, that's their turn.
Then
Valanthe, it's time to go.
So it's my turn. I'm gonna book it up here, and I think I have to dash to get it in here and drop the stuff in the hole. And I looked it up, and my cannon can only move 15 feet. So my cannon is like somewhere down here, like on its way.
Okay. How many did you have?
That's it
with you?
I had a whole stack, you said, because I rolled a really good strength check. I don't know how much a whole stack was, though.
I said that? That doesn't sound like me.
You said that. I rolled like a 19.
All right. All right.
That's my action. Or that's
Okay.
my turn, I mean.
Okay, next.
I mean, no. Knights.
The knight.
The Knights. Okay, this one's mad at you, Valanthe, so he's going to keep swinging at you. That's a miss, and that's a miss. 2 misses. And so that's dead. Let's see. Yeah, these are true believers of the Queen. This one's running up over here to see what y'all are doing, and he's using his whole action to get up there. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I've got to roll off. I won't be
Okay.
able to play next week.
Okay. And then I'm pretty sure, and then we are playing it all on Halloween. So.
All right. So I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good one.
Do Webster. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah. What's up?
I think she said
So-
AJ.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Who's next?
Noodles.
Are there any more papers for me to grab? Or is that pretty much all of them?
I haven't seen any others that
I
are
haven't
unaccounted
seen
for.
any others except the ones that are on fire.
Right.
Okay. Well, and I don't have any spells that can make things not be on fire. So
Maybe just cover Valanthe's retreat or something.
yeah, okay.
Wait, how did this guy get there?
He dashed.
He
I
charged
think.
up. He dashed.
Snuck in behind us.
He came from below. He was engaged with me
From
earlier.
beneath you, it devours.
It eats you starting with your bottom.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just man, that guy's right next to me. All my good things are like bow and arrow type stuff. Huh. Okay, well,
You
I guess
could-
I'll
You
What?
could back away, but he might get to swing at you if you back away.
hmm.
All right, it's 11:05. Make a decision.
Yeah, I'll just hit him with a stick or a dagger or something.
All right. Yeah, that hits. Give me damage.
How do I do that? Oh, damage. No. Dang it.
I think it did 23 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good roll.
Yeah.
I can do it again, right?
Yeah, you're a ranger. Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet.
24.
Cool.
Stick.
All right. Yeah.
There, take
Poke
that,
at him.
buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Tracy, unless you have a bonus action that you're doing or anything. Probably not.
No, probably not.
Nothing. All right. I'm going to move over here, give myself some cover from the fire guy, and I'm gonna wail on that dude from behind.
Okay.
22
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
20
Okay.
for 14.
Ooh, that's great. Yeah, he's still standing.
He's still standing. All right, hit him again. And that one
Ooh,
misses.
you missed. Okay.
All right. And for my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind,
Oh man. Okay.
which 1d10 plus 11.
Oh, that's second end. I was thinking action search. Okay.
No,
Gotcha.
already used my action surge.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so that gives me 16 hit points back.
Okay. Great. Who's next?
I am, if I can figure out how to like walk past this wall that's blocking me somehow.
Yeah, I have,
same
I have
made it
trouble
so
with that too.
I made it so you couldn't walk through the walls. So
Okay.
Go up to the. You can like move past me.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
go up here and it looks like there's a knight sitting right in the middle of us.
Yep.
And
Tracy just
27.
messed him up. Okay. Yeah.
for 14 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
More than that. Oh,
No,
you
I
doubled
already
the-
doubled the dice.
All right.
I don't know what's tens in style. I
5
kind of
elements.
sauntered back into the room. I kind of up with mom. Sauntered back into the room, noticed this guy, and just gave him a quick leg sweep and took him down.
All right. Yeah, gone.
And then did we? Are there any more papers we know to get?
I mean, there's the ones that were blown around by the wind. I said they were safe, but really I meant they're just scattered around the warehouse. So
I guess I'm sort of
I didn't know
asking
how
the
this was going to
team,
go.
too, if the team knows if there's any more.
I haven't seen a
No,
stat.
Should we
I think
just retreat?
we got a pretty good. Yeah, we got a good pile.
Should we retreat and go
Yeah,
to
we
the
gotta-
door?
We got to get Valanthe though.
Where's Valanthe?
She's sort of in
She's
the,
over there past the
the red
Okay.
fire
thing.
guy there.
Okay, I'm gonna continue over. I guess I've got enough movement. I will continue over to the fire guy.
Okay.
And how many attacks does the monk get without spending key? And then
3. And then 4 if you spend a key point.
3 and then a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will start wailing on this individual.
Okay.
Another.
Wow.
So
Can you do a disarming strike?
oh, do I have disarming strike?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I do.
Okay.
You can do a stunning strike.
Do I have stunning?
Yeah. Spend a key point.
Oh yeah, I'll do a spend a
Gonna
key
try to
point and
stun?
see if I
Okay.
can stun this one. They take 11 points of damage too.
Yeah, it makes a save. Well, he got a 20, so I assume that makes a save.
Yeah, probably. Okay, and then I will spend a key point and do flurry of blows, I guess, which does
So 2 more
attacks,
hits.
correct?
Okay. Yeah.
11 probably misses.
Yeah.
And 10 misses.
Okay.
And then I guess
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
done.
gonna-
Toe to toe with the flamethrower.
Good luck.
All right.
I'm gonna swing my maul for 23
Okay.
and 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 15 damage.
Okay.
15 misses, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay.
Now, are you gonna move?
Wouldn't that be a disengage?
No.
You just get a hit if you
You
move,
just
but-
give them an opportunity to attack while you're leaving.
She's just not a retreater.
She is a
Who's
barbarian.
next? Who's next?
It's me.
Okay.
Mote,
all right.
then flamers.
All right, I'm going to hang out here behind Tracy. I'm going to shoot at the flamer who's engaged with Tenzin.
Okay. Give me damage. Or sorry.
All right, 23, I assume hits.
Okay. Yep.
33.
All right. You not only hit him, you go through him, you pierce the tank, which then explodes. So I need Tenzin and Valanthe to give me dexterity saving throws.
All right,
Oh,
Tenzin
nice.
and Valanthe.
Kaboom.
Would you consider that an effect that I can see? Because I
Yes.
have advantage on dexterity. Okay.
I absolutely consider it that.
Tens and tens and
Um,
tens.
Tenzin probably can do evasion though, right?
I don't know where
Yeah.
that.
So you'll take half damage, Tenzin.
Okay.
And Valanthe, yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah. Rolled 19.
Okay, yeah, you succeed. So you all both take half of 23. You both take 11 points of fire damage. And as the fireball fades, the guy you were fighting with, and Valanthe, he's just laying charred at the ground. So dramatic move, Morty.
Thank you.
That was
That's right.
awesome. The flamer turn, or Morty gets more movement and stuff.
Yeah, I got a little. I'm just going to keep hanging out by the door. Like right outside the door, just in case that's helpful then. I've lost track
More
of the
flamers.
Yeah, I think
right.
there's still people alive.
Yeah, there are 2 surviving flamethrowers. I mean, if y'all want to withdraw, you certainly can.
I thought we would draw because it's getting late.
Yeah.
Well, we can pick this up next
Yeah, I
time.
think our point was to get newspapers, not to engage with.
Yeah, we got a lot of newspapers.
Well, we can absolutely pick this up next time too. That's another option. You know, we don't have to.
The aftermath.
Yeah, we'll
Why
pick it
don't
up.
we do that?
We'll pick it up next time, and if you want to try to take out the next 2 flamethrowers, you can. All right, but I by my count, which is pretty rough, you got about half of it. There were 5,000 papers in the warehouse, and I think you've got about half of them right now.
Yay! We did
Sounds
great.
good.
Good job, everybody.
Well over 2,000. So,
Wow.
all right.
Pretty good.
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Jay.
See y'all. So next week, but then not on Halloween night.
Thanks, Jay.
I'm
Good
a-
night.
Okay.
Night.
Just so you know, Jay, I'm
Night
a
all.
maybe for next week. It's
Okay.
parents' weekend, and we'll be
Oh, yeah.
driving back on Sunday. So
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Whatever's needed. Okay.
It's what weekend?
parents' weekend.